everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night, as they say in the Truman Show. I think that's the Truman Show, right? Doesn't he say good morning, good evening, good night? I feel like I hear a bird. I don't know if you guys can hear it, right by my window. It's like a little baby bird tweeting in my window. I wonder if it's gonna pick up. Alrighty, I'm here to answer all of your questions because we have successfully made it to 7,000 subscribers. Wow. What are we gonna do? And I feel like I just finished the other Q&A. It happens like this too often. Y'all are gonna know too much about me. And then I'm gonna be so like, what's the whole point of my little secret? You guys know too much. You know too much. But I'm so excited. I think the last one, that wasn't a subscriber Q&A. That was yeah, it was the new year. I'm gonna keep those up though. I was trying not to do that this year. I was like, I'll do it, but like record it later in the year. But y'all are like, hello, bitch, get on your Zoom. And I'm like, okay, I'll get on it. Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying. It's a new year for me too. It's not even Chinese New Year yet. Is it Chinese? Is Lunar New Year? Because it's technically, that's what triggers me so bad. It's not technically just Chinese New Year. It's just the New Year. It's just the Lunar New Year. But we are so American, we call it Chinese New Year. It could be the New Year for everybody. Anyways, back to what I was thinking about. Or back to this Q&A. This is about to be chaotic because my brain has been scrambled today. I did a lot of work, and as you can hear, I need some tea. I sound stuffy. Not completely stuffy, but like I need to just blow my nose. That sounds gross. That's so gross. And that's so weird because I feel like I didn't need to do that until I started talking. Like I'm only breathing out of one nostril. That's weird as fuck. And I'm not a mouth breather, but I feel like I'm mouth breathing right now. Breathing. Okay, let me give myself 1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose or something. We shall resume. Okay, I'm back. I feel better. I don't know where that came from. It must have been dust because I was wiping something earlier. And I feel like I shouldn't have allergies right now. It's like winter time. Either way, usually I start the Q&As off with like such gratitude. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited we made it to 7,000. At this point, I'm like, you guys are really watching this? Just, you guys are really keeping up. Actually, you guys will be very proud of me. I'm not gonna say what yet, but your girl has been getting some work done. Getting some work done. You would be very proud. But back to the Q&A team. Okay, so for this Q&A specifically, I want to highlight, I think it's nasty for Naya. I have to double check. But when I did the last Q&A, I was checking my comments. I read through you guys' comments as much as I can now that I work so much and I'm in school. I try to catch as many, and I love reading them. They're so fun. But I was like, I got one that was like, you didn't answer my question for the Q&A. I'm like, what the fuck are you, huh? I promise you I answered all of those questions. There's no way. But then I was like, I did kind of go back and double check, but I did it too quick and I was tired. So I do believe myself to miss a question or two. And then I opened this up today and I'm like, let me make sure I answer my girl's question first. And this thing say, hi Rosie, first of all, thank you for making these audios, which is so sweet. Of course, that's what I'm here for. They make my day when I see you've uploaded, and yes, it makes my day too to see you guys so excited when I upload. My name is Janaya. Hi Janaya. I like the way your name is spelled. I love it. And my question is, since I missed the last two face reveals, can you do one really quickly for me, pretty please, with a cherry on top with sprinkles on top? You know what? Q&A canceled. And the fact that that was the first thing, I'm thinking you really was like about to ask me a real question, like, and I was getting ready to sip some tea because some of y'all send me paragraphs with full context. How is Who was it? Leisha that sent me that last big paragraph? I need to check in on y'all, see what's going on. And then it also says, also, can you follow me back on Twitter, please? LOL. I did follow you back on Twitter, so you're taken care of. We see each other. But baby, you're not gonna see that face. I think the most that you can see is on my Twitter is you have like my eyes. I think I still have my eyes up there. But no. I feel like I'll do another real face reveal and like when I open Patreon or something. So it could just be like a Patreon special. But like, no, why are y'all so obsessed with seeing my face? I showed you my face just to let you guys know that I'm not a troll. Nothing worse than you following your favorite VA and then you're like imagining their skin, their face, their body, and they're like, oh, she has such a pretty voice. And then you see like a picture of them, and you're like, oh, oh, okay. And I kind of just I wanted to be like, let me show y'all my face. Cause I'm a star. Like I'm a bad bitch behind this microphone. I can give you that. I'm not like hideous. I'm not like a troll behind the microphone. And if I was, y'all wouldn't give a shit. Like y'all would just imagine me to be somebody else anyway. But I felt like it was fair for like my OGs to be like, okay, you guys, don't worry. She doesn't look scary with a pretty voice. I feel like that saying that alone, saying I have a pretty voice is so sweet. Ugh, you guys are so kind. Anyways, that's the answer to your question. Since I literally opened the Q&A doc early just for you, and I was ready to answer your question. And here you go. Let me see your face. If you want to be a follower on Twitter, you could have just DM'd me and be like, dude, just show me your face. I might have considered, probably not, but you know, you're so funny to me. Either way, let's get to the questions here. 7,000 is low-key so crazy. I've been here since 2K. See, you know what my face looked like. You've been here since 2000. But if you weren't doing YouTube, where do you think you'd be doing? Oh, you don't be you don't be listening to the Q&As. Because you said you've been here since, you probably just be listening to the audios. But if I wasn't doing YouTube, well, I'm actively trying to write a book. And I've been wanting to be an author for a while. So that would be what I would be. Actually, I should have started back in the day when all the kids were doing Wattpad books. I, however, did not do that. I did not know the lore behind, writing a good spicy Wattpad book. And then I found that there's other sites. I just haven't been able to keep up with you guys. Is like, I don't know. I need y'all to suggest me some, like people who rewrite like fan fictions and stuff on other websites. I don't know why I missed that whole chapter of life. Like I didn't discover Wattpad until like late in high school, and then I still struggled to like find some good shit. Like sometimes I do find good shit, but it's like, in other words, yes, if I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do in this life, I would be an author. Completely. And yes, I probably do like underneath a secret name, so I would be unbothered. Just read my shit, leave me alone. Read my shit, leave me alone. That's the only thing. I couldn't do book tours and stuff. I don't know, maybe no. I don't know if that's for me. That's too much attention. That comes with just extra work and stuff. No, not for me. Hi, I'm Jax. Congrats on 7,000. Thank you, Jax. My question is, what are some of the things that you do to keep Miss Sweetheart wanting you, whether that's in general or sexual? I feel like she's obsessed with me. So that's really easy for me. But I don't know what type of mood I'm in today. I am in a mood today. She's obsessed with me. It's crazy. Um, no, I feel like she really likes me anyway. So it makes it really easy that I don't have to like do so much upkeep. And then other than that, like when she's around me, I try my best to be as much as a relief to her, a leader to her. Oh my gosh, this is so like okay, black girl moment. There's this what's the name of this damn podcast? It's a specific clip from this podcast that has been taking me taking me out. And it's like the girl's name is Lex P. I have to find it, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find it just by looking up Lex P. She has this part of this podcast that she does with her friend, right? Or is that her sister? I don't know. Y'all tell me. It's a Atlanta based, so that tells y'all how that is, right? She's saying, she said in this podcast, she said, nothing makes me more sick. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. One second. Let me see who's at my house. I don't know who that was ringing my doorbell, but I'm not opening it. I'm in the house by myself and I'm not finna be sex trafficked in the middle of a Monday. That's crazy. No. What was I talking about before I got distracted? Um, my God. That's so funny, but like I was like, what the fuck ringing my doorbell? And then our front window is so wide open. I was like creeping around the corner. What was I talking about? Oh, Lex P. She's like she's like describing a dude that picked her up for a date and she's like, I don't know where to park. I I wonder if they have valet. There's no way to park. And she goes, you ain't no leader, bro. She said, get your ass out of the passenger seat. I'ma back this bitch in. And I think about that. I think about that all the time because that is so me. So yeah, what I would say some of the things that I do in general is my thought process. If I can get her to like shut her brain off when she's around me, as you would say, like if you need something you can call me. If it's an inconvenience for you, it's not an inconvenience for me, whether that's like you just need juice, you need food. Hell, I've done her homework before. Please, I really can't tell y'all who she is. Y'all can't get no photos or nothing. I've literally done a full 2 or 3 page essay for her because I'm like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like when she's stressing the hell out, I know I could easily write 2 or 3 pages. That's like a no brainer for me. She just doesn't have that type of brain to be able to do it within like a few hours. Now, granted, it did come from her brain. Like she gave me a general overview of like what she wanted to write, and I just kind of finished it up. But I feel like that works generally and sexually. Like as much as I can take it off your plate, I'll do it. That's just me. This says I'm collecting notes before I go out seeking a relationship, as you should. As you should. Buy her flowers. As long as I look, my favorite thing is she, as long as she has a vase, it should be filled. And if she did not come into the relationship with a vase, then you're wrong. You should get her a vase. So that's just like the basics. That's the very bare minimum. Also, how do you get people to take you serious as an adult? My parents still don't take me serious as an adult, so I can't tell you that answer. I just turned 19 and oh yeah, hell no, you're never You just turned 19, baby, you're gonna have to wait until you're fucking 30 before somebody takes you serious as an adult. You can go buy a house tomorrow and pay a mortgage. They will still treat you like a child. I'm just telling you this now. I'm just telling you this now. And you haven't even went through that weird, awkward phase of your 20s yet. Like, I'm right in the thick of it. That nobody takes me serious as an adult. You know, in fact, the only people who take me serious as an adult is people at my job. Because they want me to do work. Like, they want me to do adult style professional work. Elsewise, everybody else. You are a baby. You big baby. I feel like people still try to baby me or dumb things down for me, thank you for the videos. They helped me immensely. Oh, the recovering through a massive stroke. My God. I hope you're feeling a lot better. My Jesus. Well, you're so sweet, Jax. No, you are a baby. It's okay to be a baby. My thing is, here's my thing. And oh, my dad does it all the time. It pisses me the fuck off. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. But at the age of 19, even now at my age, I'm like 23, people are still going to talk to you like this. When you grow up one day and you're looking at them dead in their face like, bitch, and you want to slap them low key because they're just talking to you really crazy, what you have to do is really unstroke your ego and just let those people talk to you like a baby when you need something. So if this is an answer that you need from somebody, like say you ask them a question about taxes or something, and you're like, I'm trying to figure out how to file my taxes this year. What do you do? And they're like, so what you do is, do you have all of your W-2s? You sit there and you baby talk back to them. I do. And you know what you do? You do that until you get the answers you need. Then you move the fuck on. You move the fuck on. Or you ask somebody who's willing to talk to you at your level. If that's another 19-year-old, that's another 19-year-old. But sometimes you're going to need to speak to an elder to get a wise answer. So seek either professional help or literally just don't talk to those people who treat you like a child. That doesn't mean like cut them off, but you know who to ask questions from. Like when I have car troubles, I don't ask my dad. He's going to anger me for life. You remember when you were in 6th grade and I taught you how to change it? I'm like, Dad, shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you that. I asked you. This man told me I need to refill my carbonator. Do I or do I not? Like, I just don't take no bullshit. You know what I do? When I have car troubles, I go to TikTok and I ask my uncle. You want to know why? Because my uncle is going to be like, nah, baby girl, like, this is it. Like, you're fine. Or just bring the car around my place and I'll look at it. And you know what? He don't sit there and he goes, when you were 12. Like, some people are just not worth getting advice from. It's just not. It's just not. You know what? It's going to be like that for a long time. Specifically from your parents. Your parents are going to act like that until they get so old that now they need answers from you. And then you can get your payback. You can be like, you see, Dad, when you were at the ripe age of 20, like you can pull it back. But blessings to you for sure. Like you're 19. I promise you, this is just the awkward phase. Expect it to be awkward until you're like almost 30. Expect it to be awkward from everybody. I mean, like people who shit, you could be paying your rent to these people and they're still trying to talk to you like a baby. Like, just expect it. But remember not to get so emotional about it, because then they'll try to like gaslight you into thinking you're a child. Like, oh, you're so immature. No, just be like, in the back of your brain while this person's talking to you crazy, like, I'm not going to come back here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm finna pay all my bills online instead of asking questions. Like, you just, I'm asking for a second opinion. And then just respectfully be like, thank you for your answer, and then leave. You don't have to sit through bullshit. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Hopefully, I want to be married so bad. But I'm so young. In 10 years, I want to be married. How old am I right now? I'm like 23. So 33. I want to be married for sure. 33. Married. And hopefully either trying to have a baby or already have a baby. But I feel like 10 years? Yeah, I'm 23, 33. Trying to have a baby or already have a baby. I feel like 33 is good. No, 35, maybe trying to have a baby. Yeah. And then I want to already have at least put out one book. At least one good book. One good book. I want to sign with a publishing house or be an editor or something, because I should be, school is done. Unless I want to go back, I might go back to school. Maybe, because I don't want to pay these student loans. But yeah, hopefully I'll still be doing this by 33, but maybe at a different level with a different style. I'll of course keep the page up, but like maybe, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know where I want to go with this. I know I want to go somewhere with it. But 33 is not too far. 10 years is not too far away. You'll blink and 10 years will go by. So hopefully somewhere cool. And hopefully by that time my hip dips will have grown in, so I can truly be the bad bitch that I want to be. Truly. Let's see. Hi Rosie, first of all, I love you. I'm glad I found your channel. Oh, do you know if Sweetheart has ever listened to anything of? She tells me she hasn't. Does she give you any input or ideas? No, she tells me she hasn't. She says she hasn't. She's like, I know you told me about it. And she's like, it's weird because one of them did pop up on her page, but she's like, she doesn't watch them because she feels like it's going to be awkward. And I'm like, that's you. That's you that don't want to watch it. I told her though, like, if you want to watch one and don't feel like cringed, just listen to like one of the Q&As, because like all I do is just yap like how I yap to her, like I'm just yapping to you guys. But she's like, no, because I don't really want to know like what. She's like, I don't know. She just very specific. I feel like low key though, she be listening. I'm low key. Low key, she be trying to, you know. And it's weird because like at the house, I don't record in front of her when she does come over here, but I leave all my shit unlocked. My computer's unlocked. I don't have like a passcode on like the main computer that I record on, like I record and edit on, so she can go back and like she can click through my shit. Like she be on my computer to do homework and stuff sometimes too, so like she can. But I feel like, what would be funny to me if she has like a secret YouTube and she watches it and leaves comments under a secret YouTube. That I should ask her that. That would piss her off so bad, but should ask. But she claims she does not. She also does not put in complete input or ideas, but I do draw ideas from her. She probably notices sometimes. She probably doesn't at the same time. You know how you ask your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you'd be like, would you still love me if I'm a worm? I like if I was a worm. I kind of do that to her. I'd be like, okay, so if, let's say, what was the last audio I did? Okay, if we had kids and our daughter came out to us and she's like, I'm gonna get my girlfriend like a Valentine's Day gift, like how would you react? And she's like, da, 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 da. And sometimes I'll just like pull exactly from what she says, or sometimes I'll be like, that's not really tea, because you're just kind of boring me right now. I can't ask her about the argument once, because then she'll try to start an argument with me, and that's not. Because I legit asked her like, okay, what if this happened? Specifically, okay, I was working on audio. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I was like, okay, so what if you were dating someone? It's just like, I was dating you. I was like, sure, whatever. What if while we were early dating, I asked you if you wanted to have a threesome with someone? Like, what would be your initial reaction? She'd be like, why the fuck would you ask me? And I'm like, I'm just thinking about an audio that I want to record. So you just recording cheating audios? I'm like, that's not a cheating audio. I'm recording an audio where I would ask you if you wanted to have a threesome. And she's like, with who? And I'm like, it's an audio. It's not a real person. It's just like, who are you trying to add it? I'm like, oh my God. You know what? Forget about it. And then the rest of the car ride, it's just quiet. So yes, I kind of do and I kind of don't. I've been here listening to you since 1,000 subbies. Hi. But this is first time commenting. Hi, it's about time. That's why I open these up so you guys can just leave as much. Because I know sometimes YouTube, commenting on YouTube, you be seeing your whole profile and shit. Be seeing all your photos. I understand. Like, it's a little, like, nerve-wracking. Oh, I love you. Oh, okay. Oh, here's a question. Here's a question. Okay. I have a crush on this girl. I have a girl. Obviously, girl. I mean, I'm sorry. If there's any guys that actually listen to my channel, please say hi to me. Because I just assume, because I make F for F women on women content, that all of y'all are girls. So most of the things that I'd be like, hey girl, yes, girl, period, queen. Like, I'm sorry, it's just this is like a pre-assumption, but it's not like I don't recognize y'all be in here. YouTube be telling me y'all be in here, but I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. I'm not changing my wordings. Y'all all are queens in here. We're all princess, baby angel, baby girls, Bubba darlings. Y'all, that's who are y'all gonna be. Anyways, back to your question, and I wanted to ask you how I could approach her and express my feelings, or if I should just keep those feelings to myself. She's my best friend, by the way. Shoot me in the leg. Shoot me in the leg right now. You ain't listened to not one Q&A either. You oh, I need to get a list of all my OGs together. We gotta talk, y'all. Stop falling in love with your best friends. Oh, oh, how old are you? You're so. Oh, where's your age? Did you put your age? Y'all, stop falling in love with your best friends. It hurts. It hurts because it either ends in disappointment or it's great. You be like, oh, period. I'm in love and shit. This is great. We were best friends before. Okay. Let me come up with a creative idea to answer this a different way than I've already answered this a million times before. I would say, okay, first of all, does she have a crush on you? Try to figure it out. Does she even like girls? That's always my number one. Figure out if she likes girls too. And then once you do that, propose the idea of like, would you ever. That's still terrible. Come on, y'all. Just ask her. She's your best friend. You're either about to ruin your relationship or not. But also, like, are you willing to suffer being her friend for years to come and then be disappointed because she moves on and starts dating somebody else or other girls? That would anger me. So, yeah, I would say you have a crush on her. If she's just became your best friend, do it now. Do it now. Rip the band-aid early. If y'all been friends for a while, you got to ease that in, have little conversations. Cause you talking about years of friendships can fall apart from, or it could turn out great. Y'all can have a great relationship, but just know it's hard to maintain those types of relationships sometimes because it's like y'all have been friends for years. Y'all get in one fight, you losing your best friend and your girlfriend like all in one. I have the worst advice for this. Please rip the band-aid. Just go ahead and tell her you have a crush on her. Like, I would date you. Just say it like that, low-key. I would date you. And if she was like, yeah, I would date you too. Be like, so on Saturday, if you wanted to hang out. And please, please, women, we have to do better because we fall in love too quickly. Please take your girlfriends or your crush out on an actual day outside, out the door. Even if you guys are long distance, get on the FaceTime, watch a movie, play a game, put a puzzle together or something. God damn it. Dating somebody isn't like, oh, we're friends and all of a sudden we start fucking. Oh my gosh. Please don't do that. That is a situationship. Please actually take them on dates. Cause I have a roommate right now that I'm like, what happened? We just met her last week. She came over for pizza. Do you need a girlfriend? Unfortunately, I have one. I have one. Why did I say unfortunately? Ooh, sweetheart gonna beat my ass if she heard that. I have one. And I have 7,000 wifeys as well. So If you're trying to fight for a spot, good luck. What they say, help the bear. It's how many times did you write that in there? Oh, it's just twice. Can you do a F for F audio where a listener in public start flirting and y'all be putting suggestions in here and you and listener talk for a while and go back to your place and watch a movie or something? Oh, that's cute. I haven't thought about that. I think because that's real serial killer like, but I think that's cute. I don't meet somebody out in public and then just invite them over to my house. I feel like it's easy for me to do because I live with so many people, so like I feel safe doing it, but I also don't want to get everybody else in danger. But it gives very much serial killer like. And I think I date women who are kind of smart too, so they kind of also are like, yeah, I just met you. No. Hi Rosie, is Nikki. Is it Nikki? Nikki? Yeah, Nikki. Just want to say I love your audios. Love you too. And also, do you plan on posting more audios on Reddit? I do. I do. I'm in a lot of deep editing right now, as always. But yes, I do. Prepare to be sick of me. Nikki, what you want? Okay, so I have a crush on this girl, and I've known her for a while. Any tips on how to ask her out? Go ask her out. Go ask her out. We're girls. Y'all should know how to do this. Y'all should know how to do this, Nikki. Okay. I would say, let's see. Because when I asked Sweetheart out, I literally just asked her what she likes to do. And then I took her on a date to get books. And I spent like $200 on books. And as a college kid, let me tell you, I was in that bitch sweating. I was in that bitch. When she was picking them books up, it was like boom, boom. And I'm really shocked at how many books you can get for $200 and how many books you cannot get for $200. I think she got like 5, 6, maybe 7 books. And I think one was like a set of series. So I would say that was like the heaviest weight. Books are expensive. But yeah, find something that she likes. My favorite thing is to put a bunch of things of Sweetheart likes pink. She likes pink and purple. Just put a bunch of pink and purple things together. Put it in a basket and ask the question. You know? That helps. Or just ask the questions. Just be like, hey, do you want asking somebody out could just be let's go hang out on this day, and then while you guys are on the date, be like, would you like to be my girlfriend? Or would you consider going on another date with me? Just to be like clean and clear. You like girls, I like girls. You want to smooch a little bit and then hang out next week. um yeah, I would just say just fill out the vibe of your partner first. Ask. Drop hints a lot. Drop a lot of hints so it won't be such a hard heavy. But yeah, if you have a crush on her, just ask if she likes girls. Ask her if she likes girls. If you have her number already, it's real easy. If you don't, ask her if she likes girls and be like, can I get your number? That's really, because people right now, it's either yes, you can get my number, no or not. And then either get hit by like, oh no, you're just such a good friend for me. Then we're good friends. And if not, it's like, okay, let's consider. Let's consider. But girls, we move so fast. That's only gonna last like a couple hours before y'all making out. So hi, my name is Leilani. Yes, you can say my name. I don't mind. Hey, girl. I really love your audios. I love listening to them when I'm doing homework or cleaning or going to sleep. Really anywhere. They are so calming. Oh, and I love them so much. Also, can you do more Dom ASMRs and Mommy ASMRs? You guys love those. So yes, I will. Those were like all of our top 10s last year, where it's just mommy, 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 mommy. I'm like, you guys, what's going on behind closed doors over there? Yeah, yeah, I love that. Like, okay. I recently got a pet cat, and I'm not gonna lie, she's in pain. She's a pain in the ass. Is she an orange cat? She orange. Are orange cats mostly boys? I thought orange cats were mostly guys, and then what do you think I should name her? Also, congrats. 7K. Is she an orange cat? Garfield. Garfielda. Garfielda. Okay. This is not a bunch of cat names, but I keep this note folder in my notes of potential dog names because I always said as soon as I move up at this house, I'm getting me a dog. And this is before I actually like feel like I like cats better. But here are my saved notes of dog names, future dog names. The first one, Jabarkus. Jabarkus. JA-BARK-OUS. My second one, Doggy. Doggy. DOG double E at the end. Like the word dog and then EE. Doggy. My third option, Chicken. Yes, I do want to name a dog Chicken. hmm My fourth, my fourth options, Barkham X. Like Malcolm X. No, no, nobody. It's just crickets. Okay. My fourth. I'm so corny. Why do I have such a long list? Okay, I'm only gonna do a little bit more. Um, Puppuccinos. Yes. Also Butters. Why did I put on here Black Keisha? And then another one was gonna be named Melatonin. So if you wanted to steal one of those, I know they're not cat names, but you can name one Meow MX. I don't know. I must have been high when I made that because there's no reason why. That's so funny that I remembered that. But yes, I usually keep lists of a lot of strange things in my phone. That's why my dad would be fucking low. I'd be paying the fuck out of that $2.99 every month. I actually need to go up in it because it's Faith. Hi Faith. Happy Friday. Oh Lord, Faith, you about to fill this thing up, aren't you? As you know, me and my sister accepted into an arc of academia. I think I remember you talking about this. Period. Okay. Well, I'm working. I'm trying to get a job. I'm also kind of wondering if today is Saturday. So Friday, I was wondering, can you do a daddy audio? Oh, okay, maybe. I have like, when is our anniversary? I think our anniversary is coming up very soon. Because it's February, and our anniversary for me opening this channel is like very soon. Hmm. It is. Okay. Yeah, I can do an anniversary audio. I gotta check to see if I already edited one. I might have already. Yeah, I think I already did. This is the thing. I love when y'all give me ideas, but sometimes I have a hard time because I've already recorded one just like that one. And it'd be like, do I re-record this to be exactly what you're asking for or not? It'd be the hard part because yeah, I'd be having a hard time. Either way, what does that mean when you move your hand when having sex? Like, why do y'all be saying, what? What does it mean when move your hand when you're saying sex? I miss you on Reddit. Oh, you guys are. I don't know how to really use Reddit that well. That'd be my issue. I need to like organize it, make it look clean. I know how to use everything else, but Reddit gives me a hard time. But to answer your question, I think you're trying to ask me, like, why do people say, like, move your hand? Okay, the only time I do that during sex is like, okay, I don't do that very often. But if I'm like trying to do overstimulation, then I'll be like, move your hand. If you're trying to, because most of the time your body automatically kind of jerks to remove irritants. So let's say I'm setting the scene. Let me set the scene. So let's say it doesn't have to be like a tied up situation, but like, yeah, I'm trying to just overstimulate you in a way, or like get you to squirt or something like that. And it is just overstimulated. Like, obviously your body is going to try to close up. You're trying to close your legs, you try to fold your arms or pull my arms away. Then I might say move your hand, but I'm usually not so like aggressive with it. I'll just move your hand. I will literally just restrain your hand. So I think other people, I don't know, I don't have a lot of sex with other people, but that would be the only reason why I would say that, is like move your hand. But most of the time I just move the hand. I would just restrain the hand. Or my favorite thing is I wrap my leg around your leg to like hold it in place. I have really strong calves, so I don't really have to do much but like focus on the task at hand. But I try not to do that often. Overstimulation can be a bit much on the body and it can make you very sore afterwards. You have to really do something to piss me off really bad for me to like punish you with overstimulation. Or if you just want it, or if I just want to make you like squirt, I'll do that. But I think I answered your question. I think I answered your question properly. Um, Hey Rosie, my name is Kyla and I love your audio so much, like seriously, but I'm curious to know, how old are you and what's your ethnicity? Oh, you're new. Okay, I'm 23. I'm a black girl from America. In the South, if you couldn't tell, I have that really deep Southern accent. I love you too. Um, I don't know, some ethnicity is different than race. So I would say I'm like part Caribbean. I would just consider myself to be Black American because you know when you start going into those details and shit, people be like, "Do you know how to?" No, I don't speak any other languages. Like I don't. I'm not that deep in my culture. I have the unprivilege of a lot of things. But no, I have family in Jamaica, so I can't speak patois. I can't even give you the accent. I be listening to them talk and I understand what they're saying. But do I talk to them back? No. Not in patois. I'd be like, no. I mean, I just be like, yeah, auntie. Yeah, that sounds great. Rice and peas. Oxtail. Soursop tea. Oh, I'd be like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I just, and then I have a little native mix in me from like my other side of the family, Native American. I'm not gonna say exactly what tribe because I feel like that is too many details for y'all. Y'all don't need to know all that. Honestly, because then y'all start asking me follow-up questions and I don't know them details. I don't live on that reservation. Like I don't know. Um what names do you and Miss Sweetheart have for each other? Well, obviously, Sweetheart, because that's her nickname from me. Um what are y'all favorite things to do together? Sleep. Sleep. I love a good nap. I love a good nap. She loves to read. So sometimes if I like write a few chapters of the book that I'm working on, she'll read a couple chapters and she'll like give me like her point of view of it. And thank God for that cuz I totally forgot about one of the characters I was writing. And she said, "Well, bitch, what happened to Heather?" And I was like, "Oh, let me write her into this chapter cuz I forgot about her." So sometimes we do that. Sometimes we do homework together. Separately together. Like we'll be in the same room, but I'd be like, please don't talk to me because I can't focus. Other than that, um, can I share this? Pause. Let me ask her. Anyways, I'm not allowed to say that. Well, no, she said no, so I'm not gonna. She told me I could say an alternate version, but I'm like, that's basically no, right? And she's like, yeah, don't, cause it's giving no. Um, Jesus, where am I gonna go with this? What did I say? Yeah, we like to do stuff together. We like to do things, all legal things. Yeah, all legal things together. She doesn't smoke, so I haven't been smoking a lot because of that. Honestly, I haven't been smoking a lot because I've been doing a lot of audios to, keep my voice together. And honestly, I don't really like smoking. I like the feeling of being high sometimes. I can't do it when I'm like stressed. I like being a little high when I want to have fun and let loose. Same thing for drinking, because I feel like once you start drinking and smoking when you're stressed the fuck out, then it's given real addiction. She doesn't smoke, so sometimes we'll do a little edible and go to the aquarium. Yeah. Or I like to build Legos, so I'm slowly getting her into liking Legos. She doesn't like doing the instructions. It's not her thing. So we'll watch a movie while doing that just to keep her occupied. And most of the time I finish her Lego set anyway, but that's some of the things we like to do together. Go on long car rides to nowhere. We hang out with a lot of friends. Like we do a lot of group activities. Go out to eat. We go to the beach a lot. A lot. Like I'll be like, you want to go to the beach in the middle of the night, and we'll just go in the middle of the night. Just sit out there. Or in the middle of the week, like if we're just having a stressful week, we'll just go to the beach. That's like one of the privileges of living on a peninsula. Like you could do that whenever the fuck you want. So I would say if you really want to know, like our favorite things to do together is be outside in the damn sun, like all the time. Um, yeah, she doesn't work out. I don't know how she maintains her body that way, cause she's small. She's petite, little thing, but she doesn't work out, and she eats recklessly. And I'm like, that's gonna catch up with you after a while. But she doesn't want to go to the gym with me. She doesn't want to. And I'm like, when I first went to the gym, I was scared to go by myself. Like, I went with friends, and then they teach you how to use the machines and all of the things, and this is what you eat, and this is how you yada yada. But she's like, no. She's like, no. I can't get her to walk on a treadmill to like hang out at the, like, just be at the, because I remember we were supposed to go somewhere, and I was like, I just want to work out first, then we can go after. I'm trying to think what it was. It was like something quick. And she's like, no, you can just come pick me up after. And I was just like, you don't want to go to the gym with me? I'm like, they have a sauna, they have a pool. It's like pretty nice. It's a nice gym. She's like, no. I'm like, you can walk the treadmill. You don't have to like do a full workout or anything. It was just, you'll keep busy, listen to some music. No. She's like, absolutely not. Ill. Ill. I'm like, okay, babe, whatever your heart desires, okay? I'll pick you up afterwards. Which is such a waste of gas because everything was on the other side of town. Yeah, I gotta be a good girlfriend and shut the fuck up. When was the last time you ever masturbated? Um, that's a hard question. I have a girlfriend now, so it's like really easy not to. That's a lie. Why would you ask me this? Probably the other week. No. Yeah, yeah, the other week because I was on my period. I was on my period. Okay, so sometimes this is so gross. Well, some girls will get it, but when I have like really bad cramps in the middle of the night, I'll just masturbate. I will. And specifically, I can't use my hands for it because I get cringed out because I'll get blood everywhere from my fingers. But I have like, it's not a rose toy, but it's like a similar make of one where it's just for your clit, basically. And it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner to like get blood all over and then just like slide it into like a sanitary. napkin or something until like the morning time, like a paper towel or something until the morning time where I can clean it really good and do what I have to do. I only do that because I don't eat. I don't eat after a certain time. Now, before, okay, when I was younger, it would just be like, shit, I'm hungry, I'm eating. You know what I mean? If I get up in the middle of the night, I want hot Cheetos, I'm eating hot Cheetos. I don't do that now because I kind of want to like keep an okay body, like be a little healthy. And then it's really good sleep hygiene as well, not to just stuff your body with food. So I actually don't eat until breakfast. Like I break my fast. Um, and I've been doing the whole hot water Chinese thing. I hate saying Chinese because it's so stupid. I've been doing the whole thing where you drink hot water before you eat anything early in the morning. Like that's the first thing that goes on your stomach. And it works. It's pretty great. I like the vibes behind it. I feel like it's stupid because I'll do lemon and I'll do honey, like real honey. And I don't think I'm supposed to put sugar on my stomach first. But, you know, a girl, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to do what I gotta do. But no, it's been a minute since I've masturbated because I was just horny. Because I have a girlfriend now, so I could just, pick a card, any card. You know what I mean? Like start an argument, any argument. Do a phone call, any phone call. But no, I think that was the last time I literally masturbated because I had really bad cramps and I couldn't get up to go get food to actually take pain meds. I was just like, masturbate, just masturbate. And it's not comfortable at first because, you're icky, you got blood on you and stuff. But, like, once you actually orgasm, then, like, the cramps kind of subside. And sometimes I had to do that 2 or 3 times. I'm not even gonna lie. To, like, really relieve myself. A win is a win. 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 Honestly, when I was single, it would be like every other night I needed to masturbate because it's just, especially when you're ovulating, I'm like, I have to. I have to, I have to, I have to. Because everything is like a craving. Everything is weird. Stress is weird. Like, you just need the relief of it. But now that I'm dating someone, I don't really need to as much. Simply because when I was alone, it would be like, I don't have like cuddle comfort. Most of the time, I just want cuddle comfort. And when you're by yourself, you can't do that. So, unfortunately, for me, you gotta flip that bean. You gotta flip it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Um, are you talking to anyone? I'm talking to you. My name. I know y'all hate me when I do that. My name is Bea. I recently started to question my sexuality. I think I'm lesbian. I have been really looking for advice from somebody in the community who have been out for a while. So, what's your advice to baby gay, specifically by lesbian? And I love you so much. I love you too. You really helped me with trying. Oh. Okay, so if you've been listening to my channel, you are gay. I'm so sorry. That's your answer. You're very gay. If you're not gay, you're very curious, or you're bi curious. When was the last time you talked to a girl? Yeah, yeah, and you did that thing where you looked at her and you're like, I could sleep with you. Like, I can give you a kiss right now, and I could fuck you, and I'll be happy. I would die happy today. When was the last time that happened, Bea? Let me shut the fuck up. I'm really on one today. I think you really won't get your confirmation until you actually date another woman. I know I'd like, you're probably like, Rosie, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But I truly didn't like consider myself to be bisexual until I actually, like, I slept with a girl before. I considered myself bisexual. And I didn't truly go like, oh no, bitch, you're gay as fuck. Until like I was dating someone. And I was happy about it. Like, I was dating a woman and I was totally fine. I was like, oh, that's quite nice. This is now, granted, I was very submissive in the relationship, so certain parts of it I was like, oh, this shit is not gonna work for me because I need to drive this bus. You know, I don't like the way you're driving this bus. I want to drive it. But every other part of the relationship was quite lovely. It was like the opposite of dating a guy, truly. But like every part of it, like the sex was better, conversations was better, the intentions were clearer. I felt comfortable. I felt acknowledged. The only issue I can't do is like the back and forth with like you acknowledging to other people I'm your girlfriend or not. Please be very clear. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm far too fucking old, and I'm also not. My best suggestion as a baby gay: please don't let nobody play in your face. Please don't. You are not like, oh, we're friends and we fucking no, unless you guys both want that. Uh, but yeah, I would say try to either be in a relationship with a girl for a while, even if it's for like a few months. That will be your real confirmation of like, and then try to get back with a guy. And then if you're like, ew, then you're most likely a lesbian. You're most likely a lesbian. But if you get back with a guy and you're like, oh, hmm, it's not my favorite, but you know, like I can still come, you know, and I feel comforted still. I can still have conversations. They're just different. Then you're most likely bi. And that's how I feel most of the time. Like I can still sleep with a guy. I can still date a guy. And I'll just be like, it's annoying a little bit. Like certain parts of it, I'm like, ew, because I have to remember your man. Like some men are great. Some men you'll be like, oh, I'm so in love, da 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 da, blah 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 blah, and he gets me this and he talks to me like this and he opens doors and this and he's so great and so charming. He's such a sweet little cuddle bear. And then they say something, you be like, everything that I was thinking about yesterday, just throw it down the drain because he said this one stupid thing. Women are always so, and they always talk like women are, and I'll be like, uh, ew, what was I thinking? But unfortunately, for me, having sex with a guy is, I don't have to do a lot of work, and I still come. So I feel like I'm still bisexual, even though I've already said like I'm bisexual. I can have both. I'll be perfectly fine with dating two at the same, a male and a female at the same time. I'll be perfectly fine. However, I gotta drive this bus, and most men don't really care for that, and I also don't feel like marrying into that. So that's why I've been mostly being a lesbian recently, even though I'm technically on paper bi. I'm a lesbian when it comes to like, oh, you want to be married, have kids, have a real future. Can't do that with a guy. I'm so sorry. We as women, we do too much. We do far too much fucking work in this life for us to be like stuck with an idiot. So I feel like if you're bisexual, I would say stand by that. Please date as many girls as you want. Have fun when you figure out if that's what you truly like. If you like men, I promise you, you will know. You will know. I have a friend that's straight, and she literally is like, if I could fuck a girl right now and enjoy it, I truly would. And I'm like, I know you would, cause look at your options here. Look at your options of idiots that you have to choose from. It's not our fault. It's the country we live in. It's not even the country we live in. Honestly, it's just the religious psychosis that's kind of like been the basis of most countries' traditions. Most countries' traditions. Lots of them. You got it, Bea. I'm pretty sure you're gay though. If you're listening to my shit, you're gay as fuck. Like there's no way around it. What's your coming out story? How do you realize you were I didn't come out, y'all. When did you realize you were top and bottom? Um, and who did you come out to first? I didn't really come out. Like my mom is like very fluid, if you would say. So I didn't really feel the need to, because my mom and my dad divorced, and they were doing whatever the fuck they wanted to, I figured I could do whatever the fuck I want to too. And so I'd be like, this is my girlfriend. And they'd be like, the fuck? Just, and my mom was just like, oh, okay. Oh. And my mom's biggest rule is, well, she can't spend the night. I'm like, man, fuck you. Either way. And I'm sorry, mom, but yeah, there has been a few where um they have spent the night. You just didn't know. And they wouldn't always. It wasn't like, oh, every time we spend the night we fucked at your house. Of course not. But there was plenty of sleepovers. My mom would kick my ass. So I didn't really have like a really decent coming out story where I was just like, mom and dad. My dad still same thing. It was just like, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. And he'd just look at me, your girlfriend? Yeah, dad. Oh, okay. And then also you have to think, I'm bi, so some of the dudes that I was like with, my dad was just like, ew. My dad, and I used to specifically date football players when I was in high school. Don't ask follow-up questions, please. Y'all, I don't have the time for the feel the embarrassment. So my dad would literally cringe. I know what it was like when I was in high school. I used to play football too. I know what they be doing. I remember, you know how dads are, just guys and just uncles are. And so he would just, I know what his thoughts are, and I know what his intentions. I'm like, oh my gosh, dad. My dad thought I was trying to like fall in love and get married. No, I'm trying to fuck this dude, get me some good gifts for Valentine's Day and a date to prom, please. You're doing too much. But I think when I dated my first girlfriend, she was very dominant. And that's when I learned that I can't be very submissive. I'm not a good bottom. I'm just not. Like, I'm not a good lay down and take it type of girly pop. I just can't. I'll do it ever so often. Sometimes I'm like, ugh, I need a break from my job. Um, because I'm a girly pop too, but it's just most of the time, I'm like, I'm on it. I'm on it. I want control. I want. So that's just me. That's when I really figured out. So my first girlfriend, and that was like high school for me. So I figured that out early. Thank God. Cause imagine being in college right now trying to like sort life out. I think the only person I had to really come out to was my grandparents, but they really, my grandma still called my girlfriend my little friend and shit. So I don't even try again with them. It's not even, they didn't send me, thank God they didn't send me to no conversion camp or nothing like that. So I'm good with where I'm at. Um, yeah, no, that was pretty much it. I think I told my mom first though about my first girlfriend, because yes, I did. I did want her to spend the night, very much so. Very much so. And I was actually like buying her gifts and doing these things, and she was like, "You don't do this with your," like, I actually had a best friend at the time, and she's like, "You don't do that with her." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, yeah, cuz it's my girlfriend." Shit. And my mom was like, "What? Excuse me? Bitch, you're sleeping in a guest room." What the fuck? Yeah. My dad kind of, we weren't living in the same house, so I would go from one house to the next. And then my parents really didn't have to worry about, I mean, they did have to worry about me dating, but the real worry was how bad I was. Like, I was stealing their cars, running up credit card bills. Like, I was way worse in other areas that my relationships weren't really a big thing. And I'm being dramatic. I wasn't like that for my whole childhood. It was just that year, those like 2 years of like the divorce situation. It was just too much on me emotionally. You gotta think, I have older siblings, so why did y'all choose the divorce when it was my time to shine? You get what I mean? Like, once these bitches left. You decided to do that shit to me, was kind of how I felt at the time. You know, as I did a little therapy and stuff, I've mellowed it out. I sound like such a privileged child, but I promise you, we was poor as fuck. I took advantage of the situation when I could, and I had a ball doing it. Fuck, fuck it, we a ball. If you could choose to be any age for the rest of life, what age would you be? That's great. For the rest of my life, I wish I was 30, and I wish I can stay 30 for the rest of my life. Like, I'm not even 30 yet, but I feel like by the time I'm 30, yeah, like when somebody asked me earlier and was like, in 10 years, what do you, I feel like by then I should be established. I should have a home. I don't want to be a child again. You know, people like, when I want to be young. Bitch, 30 is young as fuck. Young and turned, I'll probably be a parent, you know, have a wife. And me and my wife can be turned as fuck. Okay? Let grandma watch the kids. I feel like that would be the perfect. What she say, 30, flirty, and fabulous? I feel like 30 is the perfect age. Or maybe some people say your 40s is when you really get it down pat. I feel like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll change my answer later, but I never want to be a teenager again. No parts of being a teenager was like such fun that I was like, oh, I want to do this again. It was too many ups, down, your hormones, my face breaking out, people treating you like baby girl. Yeah, we'll see. When I turn 30, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. How long do you plan to keep making these audios? Can you please say hi? Until my voice kind of gets tired. I feel like I will keep doing these audios until there's a shift in you guys' response to them. Like when you're kind of like, all right, bitch, we get it, then I'm gonna stop. Or when I truly feel like there's no more work for me to do here, I need to pour this into a different pot. But I'm never gonna delete the channel. Like I'm never gonna delete any of these files. I'll probably keep my audios up and running. Like if YouTube doesn't work anymore and somebody's like, wherever VAs are posting shit, if I have to like hold a website for you guys, you will have archives of my voice to live forever. But I do feel like, yeah, at some point I probably outgrow it and get too old. And then this will be what, vintage shit? This will be, oh my god, I'll be old. This will be vintage voice actor work. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep going until it gets kind of like, oh, bitch, all right, that's enough. How to get the courage to ask a girl out? We just did this, girl. We just did this. Okay, go to her house. Go to her house. Knock on her front door with a boombox speaker. Put it on your shoulder, and specifically put on "Lick" by Shinsia and Megan Thee Stallion. It works every single time, I promise. And if you can wind your waist while doing it, you're leaving there with a wife. I'm telling you. um let's see what's next. Congrats on 7K subscriber, Rosie. My question is, how do I approach a girl without being weird about it or shy? It's already weird. You're basically going up to someone and saying, hi, I was considering you to be possibly the love of my life. Or just maybe somebody I fuck for a little bit until we get in a bad fight. Thoughts? And then you have to wait for them to answer. I'm just kidding. I got a crush on this girl. There's so many. What are y'all doing? What are we doing? We're losing. What happened to the original plot of the story? There's so many of y'all in this Q&A. Y'all stressing me the fuck out. Same class. Y'all been in the same class for a major. Oh, you in college. Oh, this is easy. I think she likes me too because she's always looking at me, but always looks Always shyly. So, okay, do you have her number? Do you know her name? Do you know what her favorite color is? Valentine's Day is around the corner. I should probably be posting this the day before Valentine's. Okay, even after Valentine's Day, get her a Valentine's Day gift. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect time. Matter of fact, I have a friend in my chemistry class. She's a girl, but you guys, I'm not cheating on sweetheart or anything. But she told me her birthday was last week and it was going to be on the same day as the test, right? And I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, you got to come take a test on your birthday. So I got her, she wears a lot of purple. So I got her a purple notebook, some just things I've noticed that she has, but it's like old, or she's like complimented. Like she liked my water. I have like a Stanley she likes, so I got her one of those, and I got her like a workbook, a coloring book, some new pens and shit. She's not my girlfriend. I wasn't asking her out, but it was a great way to make or build a relationship with her, like a friendship. Like, now she's my chemistry buddy and we study together sometimes because I got her a gift for her birthday that she had to come in on the exam, and you know, on her birthday, and it kind of made her day and it kind of made us have a conversation. It's Valentine's Day. All of y'all that has been in this thing for real, if you're listening to this Q&A and you stopped before this, you're missing shit. Valentine's Day is around the corner, bitch. Go to that damn Walmart, Target, I know CVS and Walgreens got some shit. Dollar Tree, they blow up those balloons in January. Go get them a little gift, right? You don't have to ask to be, you don't have to be my Valentine's. Even though that works too, that would be very cute. But just be like, I just noticed how pretty you are, and I would love to, either take you out on a date or be friends with you or get you a gift in general, because you're just, I I admire you in any way, shape, or form. I think you're pretty. I think you're smart. You look at me all the time, or you helped me with my test last week, or I see you here all the time. Things like that. Like, this is like about creating a relationship with this person. Or I grabbed this in the store and made me think about you, because you be looking at, I looked at your shoes the other week and I was like, oh, your shoes are so cute. They will look cute with these shoelaces. I don't care what you grab from the store. Get something. Get something. Or a couple dollars. Like, oh, you're always here early in the morning, so I got you a coffee or a tea. Just do something. If you don't have money, if you don't have money, you can create something. I love handmade shit. Ugh, ugh, nothing turns me on more. You made this with your bare hands, bitch. A friendship bracelet? Wait, I'll eat a bitch out for a friendship bracelet. It's something wrong with me, but I will, and I will wear it until I die. What? So, like, just do something, create something, gift something, and then it's almost like how penguins do when they build the little nests for their wives and stuff before they can have babies or they mate. Offer a little pebble. I was thinking about you and I wanted to ask you for like your number so we can hang out sometime or talk sometime. Okay, if you are weird or shy, asking somebody out should be the least of your problems. Like, you're already shy. Keeping somebody should be the issue. But just getting them in, just draw them in. That's the first little thing. Then we can work on part two later. Because your shy is already going to be a little weird. You got to get through the kinks of trying to build the relationship and talk to this person and da da da. But just to ask your crush out, and most of the time, like I've been telling y'all, everybody who's coming any of my audios and it's like, I'm shy, I don't know how to ask someone out, and da 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 da. As a dominant woman, or as y'all would say, as a top, when I meet a girl that's super shy, she approaches me first, it's scary. I'm scared a little bit, but sometimes I'd be like, I can tell when your hands are fucking shaking like pure hell. I'm like, as a dominant woman, I'm like, oh, I'm about to fuck this bitch's life up. Like, I love that shit. And I know there's other women out there that are like, oh, she's so cute and shy and she stares, but she doesn't say anything to me. Like, My God. If you're a dominant woman, I don't want to hear none of that shy shit. You gotta pull your pants up and you gotta, lead. You gotta do what you gotta do. But for the submissive girlies, it's okay to, shoot the shot, but leave the space because you are submissive. Be submissive. We love that shit. I love that shit. I love the whole pillow princess vibe of it. Like, yes, let me take full control. Like, let me, yeah. Yeah, because anything that you want from here on out, I'm doing for you. You're such a cute little shy princess, baby. I want to eat you alive. Like, just want to eat your little face. Like, yes. Hey, can I get a shout out? My name is, why? Now I'm finna struggle with your name. Sheeta? Shida. Hey, Sheeta. Sheeta. Hi, Queen. There's your shout out, Queen. Why you ask me no question? It's a Q&A. Are you more a dominant one as a partner or submissive? I'm more dominant with women. With men, I feel like I have the right to be submissive, but let's be honest, I'm still kind of dominant. I just pretend to be submissive because I feel like men, not that men like that, but that men should have to put in most of the work. So in a way, I'm still dominant, but I'm not gonna make it feel like he can be submissive. Like I don't know where to park. I'm not doing that shit. You're men have it way easier in life. You're putting in some fucking work in this bitch. You are. Um, and sometimes it could be bedroom, just bedroom alone though. I'm dominant all across. I'm not no bottom in any way, shape, or form. I'm not. I just can't. Mm-mm. I just can't do it. Just I'm just curious because your videos favor both. Yeah, for sure. No, it's not a weird question to ask. Um, yeah, for sure. I feel like my videos shouldn't reflect exactly myself. It should be, you know. And like I said, I've been submissive in some relationships. It takes a lot of security to do that. And then also it was because I was an idiot. I was a kid at the time and I didn't know any better. Some parts I would just let happen. Um, so I understand both perspectives, but right now at this time of my life, I run this fucking show. Are you and Miss Sweetheart just friend or actually dating as couples? I asked her to be my girlfriend around, when was that? I don't remember. I made her like a big, I ordered her a bouquet, one of those like fancy ones. And oh yeah, we went to the beach. I took her on a beach date and I made her like a pretty picnic and I asked her to be my girlfriend then. So it had to be like around, we live in Florida. That was like before school started. So like August, September-ish, I think I asked her. I don't remember. It wasn't exactly like hot outside. It was like fallish. So it was like August, September. I forgot exactly what date. Please don't beat my ass because I hope she doesn't really consider this to be like an anniversary. Cause I forgot the date and I gotta go back and look through my photos to figure it out, like the exact date. Would you ever would you ever do a poly relationship? Um I would consider one. I would consider one. I don't know. I feel like I don't. Yeah, I can consider one. I wouldn't expect it to last very long, but I could try. I could definitely try. Cause it wouldn't be terrible. My only thing is if I date two girls, I don't. How do I keep up with two girlfriends? Like Sweetheart is enough. She stresses me the fuck out alone. Imagine two of her. That's my only thought. But then you wouldn't be dating the same person twice. You have to deal with like a whole different personality. So I'm just I could do it. I could do it, but I don't know how long it would last, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I can maintain it very well. Favorite Vietnam. Why'd you put Vietnam? Oh, well, sure. Favorite Vietnam or Vietnamese food. Vietnamese food. Okay, y'all gotta forgive me because Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, like any Asian cuisine, it all just be mixing up into one for me. I just be like, food. Is pho technically Vietnamese? I'm okay with pho. Oh, damn, because I'm thinking about Thai food and I don't want to mix that up. Let's see, Vietnamese food, and I'll just list the ones that I actually like. There's not a list. There's not a long list of things that I wouldn't eat at this point. Let's be honest. Oh, people are home, so now it's loud. I like how pho is the first thing that came up. So yeah, pho. Um, it says spring rolls. Yeah, yeah. I fuck with a champagne. There is not a lot of food I wouldn't eat. Fried rice with pork, any of that street food, any street food. I'm a fuck up. I'm a fuck up some street food. Oh, Vietnamese is the bao buns that look like tacos, but they're not tacos. I will fuck up a bao bun. That is oh okay. Bao bo, yeah. My answer is yes. I don't have I don't have a long list, but yes. Pretty much any Asian food I would eat. I would tear the fuck up. Um yeah. Vietnamese food don't have kimchi is Japanese, right? Yeah, no, cause I can't say kimchi. But I'll fuck up some kimchi. Mm-hmm. Or what's the no, that's not that's Filipino. Damn. Yeah, that's the closest things I can think about. Cause everything is it's all one big mix, one big culture mix for me. Cause I'm eat that shit anyway. Are you trying to invite me over for dinner? I'll come. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Favorite kind of punishment for your partner if you have. Oh, I just like overstimulating. That's so fun for me. Um, I feel like because it's like a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Like you get to come, and I get to enjoy your torture. And then also because it's the quickest most of the time. I feel like when you like do skipped orgasms, it's harder. When I have to tie you up and shit, it's harder because I need to pay. It requires a lot more focus. I have to pay attention to you and your body. So like, if I really want to just be like, I want to punish you, I want to make it quick, easy, and annoying. I'm gonna make you wait. That's like my favorite punishment. Make you wait for it. Tie up your face like you can't see anything. Make you wait a long time and then overstimulate the fuck out of you. Like this is my favorite punishment. Or punishments that are not sexual that kind of get my point across completely. Sweetheart called me by my name the other day and I was just like, oh, so I'm just gonna call you your government name all day, all day. And it irritated the fuck out of her. And I was just like, so you understand, right? Like you understand. She has not did that shit since. It gets the fucking job done. It gets the job done. And it was crazy because I almost kept forgetting to do it until it became like habitual and she's like, all right, you gotta fucking quit. You gotta fucking quit. I'm like, you owe me an apology and you need to fix your fucking attitude with me. So yeah, those are my favorite punishments for sure. I try to not to do anything that's gonna be like too emotionally shaken. I don't do like I don't like hitting. I don't like spanking that much. It's just crazy. I've done audios for you guys with spankings, but I don't usually don't, not really intense ones. Not like I'm punishing you intense. Like I'll do it for fun. Like like a cute little flirty punishment, but like a very serious one, like how I do them in the audio where I'm like, you're gonna do what I tell you. Like I'm not doing that in real life because it just seems very like not me. Um, favorite kink with a partner. Favorite kink? Oh, favorite kink. I don't know. I feel like nothing is kinky anymore. Everything is so like, typical, like so vanilla. Um, favorite kink. Jesus, I gotta think. Mm. Oh, okay. And then this compare with the last thing, like a punishment. When I discovered that it was not expensive to get remote toys where you can just make them vibrate from anywhere. You can just press the button or you can get it connected to your phone. I love I love 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 those cuz I could just put a vibrator in you or like a butt plug or whatever I want to do, and I could just torture you with like how much I want it to vibrate anytime I want. I try not to do those in public. I know people had like a big trend where everybody would like wear them in public and prank up. I feel like that's so like invasive and unfair and a little too humiliating for my taste. But I will do that while we're trying to like watch a movie or while you're trying to read a book or finish some work. I will do that and I love it. I love it. I think that's as kinky as I can get. Yeah. I feel like y'all are expecting me to give like an answer like suck toes or I don't know. I'm not doing all that. I mean, I'll suck some toes, but it's not like my big thing. Like I'm not gonna do that. Only if they're in my face, like if they're in my way. I don't know. Cause I can't. I think everything else seems so vanilla. Like everybody sits on your face. Like that's so vanilla. Um, yeah, that's pretty much as kinky as it'll probably get. Yeah. Would you prefer if your partner be a passenger princess when you're yeah, of course. Like look, sweetheart sucks at driving. We've already I'm you're not gonna crash my shit. I'm not doing it. So yes, I do prefer. And also I make most of the plans anyway. So it's easier if I drive. If I take control, we're good to go. Do you prefer if you only or if I'm drunk? No, I of course. If I'm high as fuck, cause I have had this situation where I was high as shit, and I felt like I could drive, and then I was like, all right, I cannot actually. You're gonna have to get us home. Do you prefer if you only one working or both partner working? Okay. Do you prefer if you are the only one working or both your partners are working to earn money? Um, I prefer that I make enough money to support the both of us, but if you choose to also work and make money, I'm not against it. The only time I would say I would be against it is if we have children. Then one of us needs to, if not both, like if we're in a financial situation where it's very rare to be in that type of situation, but even if it's just for like postpartum time, like if we have children, then we both need to take at a minimum of a couple weeks to like focus on children and life. Or, if say I have a partner that's pregnant, I would prefer you take like the first year off if you can, if we're able to financially. Um, but no, I don't really require it. No. No, I prefer I make most of the money. I do. I feel like I'm really good at money management too. So for me, it's like a relief of mind. I wouldn't require my partner, like if I was married right now and say sweetheart was like, I don't want to work anymore, that's fine. I'm not in any like, other than like student loans and stuff, I'm not in debt. Now, say we got married or something and she's like in debt, I'm so sorry. You gonna have to get your ass up and work. I love you. But at least like the basics of life, bills, food, and enrichment, which is like whatever we do to take care of ourselves or small vacations and shit, I got that covered. Dates and stuff, I got that covered. But if you're in debt or if you have this and this, that shit, you gotta work. You gotta work down. You gotta do work for that. Other than that, I got it covered. In my preference of a perfect life, I would love that. Do you have a favorite ex? I do. That's crazy to say. Low key, I do. Am I gonna give them any light right now? Hell no. But yes, I do have a favorite ex. We were friends for a while after we broke up, so that's why I feel like that would be considered my favorite ex. But we had to stop talking because it wasn't giving sexual attention again. It was giving best friend tension. Like we were gonna be friends again, and I was just like, we can't do that. Like we were fucking like a while ago. It's not gonna work. Um, what's the pettiest thing Miss Sweetheart did to you? What's the pettiest thing you did to her, and what's your favorite cuddle position? Um, the pettiest thing that she's ever did to me? Wow. Damn, I don't know. The pettiest thing. I don't do a lot of petty stuff for her, so I don't think I can answer for me. I don't, I rather punish her. You know what I mean? I think the pettiest thing would be just make it a punishment. And oh no, the pettiest thing would probably be me calling her name for like a whole day. That would be the pettiest shit I probably ever did. For real. Pet sweetheart. Sweetheart is very harsh with me too. I'm trying to think. What's the worst? The worst thing? Hmm. Jesus, I can't think. I'm gonna skip that one so I can think for 2 seconds and answer your fourth question. I love my favorite cuddle position. I'm not a big spoon girl. Like I don't know why. I feel like that's a sleeping position. That's not really a cuddling position in my head. I just like the little knee. I call them knee holders. Basically like when you and it's almost like hugging, but it's not. That's terrible description. Okay, I love when I can be like my legs open, someone sits between my legs and just lay their back onto my chest. That's a good cuddling position. But if we're just like laying and having a moment, then my head on your shoulder, your head on my shoulder, my arms around your arms, and then our legs intertwined, if that makes sense, like facing each other. It's almost like a hug, but it's not. It's cuddling. It's cute. It's sweet. I love it that way. I love it a lot. Um, the pettiest thing. Damn, what is the pettiest thing she did to me? Cause I love Sweetheart, but y'all don't know her. She crazy as fuck. She's she's very cute, and when you first meet her, you're like, oh, she's so cute and innocent. Like, oh my god, you did little baby. And then when she opens her mouth, then you go, oh, okay, oh, this was a wild card. Somebody ringing my doorbell again. 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to think. Oh, ooh, ooh. I'm only gonna call this the pettiest thing because it pissed me off so bad. So, okay, it was my fault, but It was my fault. It was my fault. It was my fault. So we went out to this, like, I don't know what this would be considered, like a farmer's market festival situation. It was music there, and we could buy things, get food, and all that stuff, right? So, and it wasn't just me and her. It was me, her, my roommate, her boyfriend, and one of our mutual friends, right, from school. So it's like an event, you know, they have booths, they have food trucks, all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. So I came with my roommate and her boyfriend, and then Sweetheart met us there with like our mutual friend. Because I was like, if I don't have to drive, I'm not going to drive. Also, we were high as fuck. We were high as fuck when we got there. We were high as fuck when we got there. And Sweetheart does not like me when I'm high. I don't know why. She says, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't even know what I could say she be saying. Because I be too busy enjoying life. But I was thinking to myself, food's going to be hitting. Because I knew they had a bunch of food trucks. If I get a little high before we go, it'll be great. However, my roommate and her boyfriend, they are idiots. They like to hotbox and stuff. So I was more high than I thought I was gonna be. So when we got there, I mind you, like when we got there, we were kind of late compared to her. So she was already mad about me being late because she was expecting to see me there, like we were supposed to meet up. One, two, when I got there and I'm high as fuck, right? My friends are high as fuck, and my friend, like they're potheads. They can handle. I cannot. I cannot. I felt like I was moving fast and then slow and then the speed of light and then slow, right? So I'm just trying to pretend to be okay when I was hungry as fuck. But I remember telling her, like, when we were on the way, like, hey, we're on the way, we left the house late, sorry, like, can you get me some food so when we get there I can have some food, right? And so I sent her a Zelle of some money, and I was like, she was like telling me what the food truck has and stuff. She's like, have this, this, and this, because you gotta think, like, the festival, the lines are long as shit. So I was thinking to myself, if she's already in the line, get me some food when I get there, you know, I'll do whatever the hell else, like, she wants me to do later. So I think she was irritated about waiting in the line in the first place. And then when I got there, she still had to wait for me. So I understand this. That's why it kind of hard for me to consider it petty or not. Either way, when I got there, I was high as shit. She was angry as fuck with me. And she also ate my food. Not only did she eat my food, she left the little thing on the table for me with a napkin over it so I can remove the napkin and see that it has been eaten. Like it's been cleared, scrapped, cleaned, clean plate. And they were the chili cheese fries with the stuff on the top, with the jalapenos. And I was like, oh, this is about to bust. Like, I know it's gonna be good. She left it there. And then when I was like, what the fuck happened? And she was like, you guys were gone for so long, I just ate it. It wasn't gonna be hot when you got here. You talking about, I just remember thinking to myself, now I gotta wait in a line again. I gotta wait in a line. And she's like, there is no again. Like, you didn't wait in the line in the first place. You should have been here. So I kind of give her a pass for that. But anytime somebody eats my food, it's like it's a death wish. She better be happy. I kind of liked her at the time, and I wanted to keep her around. But I was thinking to myself, I could kill her right now. I could. Would you like to carry your partner around if you have one? Carry your partner around if you have one? I mean, I could. Like a little backpack. I feel like good partnerships require a little bit of distance, but then elsewise, yeah, be glued to me. Be glued to me like a little sloth. You know how cute it is to see little videos of like the people holding sloths? They're everything. How long have you known Miss Sweetheart? It's been like a year now. Almost a year. A couple months. Almost a year. Because we've known each other before I asked her out on a date, but it was like I didn't know her. I just knew her. Like we have a mutual friend, but it's like, so I would say like a year or so now. Love you so very much, mommy. Love you too. When are you gonna do more mommy videos and princess videos, please? And I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring you to make another request. It's just my birthday is Saturday. Okay, Valentine's Day. Can you do that Friday, please? I have a bunch of Valentine's Day ones coming out. I think I'm gonna post this one on Valentine's Day, so you'll be. I got you. Well, I have you covered. Um, why does this one just say, "Oh, I'm curious"? Yeah. I have a question. So, I don't get this question. I'm confused. Who do your girlfriend out if you don't? So, what's that? How do you not do it? I don't know what this question is. It's like a bunch of words. We gotta come back. You gotta ask me that again. I don't know what it means. Um, oh my gosh, this one's long. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, this is some tea. Okay. Hi Rosie. Deliria here. Is it Deliria? Delara? Delara again. Did I pronounce your name right? Don't bite me. Cause I'm scared. Okay. Who texted me? Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Chill. Um so much stuff has happened over the past month. It's literally crazy. I'm gonna start with answering your questions and give. Okay, so I've already talked to you. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? Because I come to realize I didn't really rant very clearly. I didn't read what I wrote after I wrote it. So okay. Okay, but you wrote enough here now. So what we about to get into? Okay, I'm English, ethnic, ethnicity, ethnic. Oh, I'm losing my tongue. Ethnically. Why did I struggle so hard to say that? Half Siberian, half Egyptian. Oh, you black as hell. Specifically Alexandrian. So, we call it school years by the total amount you've done in secondary school, middle and high school combined, and then primary. Oh, you're the one where I was like, bitch, what grade is that? Please forgive me for my ignorance. I just think I don't think how Americanized shit works makes sense either. I just think I don't understand. I understand, but I don't understand why we don't have like universally over countries, we have not like regulated that evenly. Like if we can regulate science in certain places in certain languages, like for example, most medical terms are in Latin. I don't understand why we don't regulate most things like school years and shit. Because most of the time we have foreign exchange students, and then we are foreign exchange American students going overseas. Why haven't we regulated that? You know what I mean? Or at least for schools that are accepting of those students for college and high school. It's so weird to me. But also, I have a realization that I typed the wrong year. Year 13 is senior year because it's when you take a levels, uni entrance. Okay, so this is like okay. And I started liking her around autumn of that academic year. I meant year 13. Okay. So this is like senior year. I couldn't tell. I was like, year 13? What the fuck is that? I couldn't tell any of my other friends about me and this best friend because I didn't tell them the whole story of what my ex did to me. All they know is that we both really toxic and we broke up because of it. Okay. I'm trying to remember what the original one. I might have to go back and look through last Q&A to remember all the details because it's been a minute. I do have a therapist. Oh, thank God. Shout out to your therapist. She was in her home country when this happened because of a funeral, and oh, poor baby. I didn't know it was the right time to talk to her about this stuff while she was mourning. We have talked about this though. Okay, good. I was about to say, at the end of the day, if your therapist just does not have to show up to work. You know, if she's having a hard time, drop your tea. That's what you're paying her for. Um, my ex and I were together for 14 months when I was 19, 20. He was 25, 26. Major red. Exactly. Exact. Girl, I don't want to go into it. Yeah, girl. But I ended up moving in with him because due to issues with my landlord, and I was supposed to. You're 19, 20. I was supposed to be temporary, but we ended up agreeing to keep living together and all. Girl, after we broke up, he stalked me for 2 months, and I had to move to my aunt's house, 2 hours and 30 minutes away from London for a little while. This fucked me up mentally, and I ended up low key becoming community puss. Why did you say that? My God, girl. She said I ended up low key becoming community puss because I craved validation. And after around 2 weeks, I decided I couldn't fix this by myself and I got a therapist. Thank God. And she's amazing. What, girl? Please don't ever address yourself as community puss ever again. It's funny, but it is not. Please don't ever say that about yourself ever again. Just say you went through like a good, I'd rather you say a good whole face. Please don't ever call yourself community plus. Is that a common term in London? Girl. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. Okay. What? Where are we at? Okay, Malta is a small island in the Mediterranean between Italy and North Africa. Stayed in St. Julian. Okay. Which is a pretty good place for parties and stuff like that. Period. Okay, so you was outside. The sex was good. Oh, too good. Yeah, I still don't know. I was very sensitive due to not even having touched myself during that year of absence. But her tongue went, ooh, period. Here's the tea. Okay. Okay, okay. That was all my background. I need to go back and reread your theme from last year so I can remember. I can remember what everything that took, like you told me originally. But I feel like this is clear backstory. Okay, so we ended up talking 2 days after I posted my question for the last Q&A on the 10th. To shorten things, because it was a long ass convo, she told me that she's liked me for a couple years now. Okay, we're starting off strong. And that the sex definitely wasn't planned. We kind of just got into it a bit too much. But anyways, for why she ignored me after. Okay, this is the girl that ignored. Okay. But after we both came, at least once, she ate me. And we says, ooh, girl. Details is juicy. Okay, she came to the realization that this was probably way out of my comfort zone and started panicking because she thought she'd taken advantage of me. Oh, and when I came to, I'd feel validated and cut her off or something. Oh, bitch, this is like an episode of Bridgerton. This is like a gay episode of Bridgerton. Okay, we talked about loads more, and it turns out she liked me on and off since like year 13 as well. So that's gonna throw me the fuck off. You can't keep saying year 13. Just say yo, see your year, queen. Because I'm like, year 13? Because I'm thinking in my head, I'm Americanized. 13 years old is what I'm wanting to think. Because year 13 is like saying age. We don't really say year 12 or year 10 here for like the school years. Your senior year. When you was done with school. Or you was starting college? You done with school? I don't know. But you moving in with dudes and stuff. What y'all got going on over there? You done went to a lot of different. You done bounced houses. Don't bounce no more houses, please. If your therapist ain't telling you nothing else, stop bouncing houses. We also may have kissed, but I promise I kept my legs closed this time. I'm so done with you. Hey, I mean, it's not community puss if you keep popping it for the same person. I'm just saying. After that talk, we scheduled a date and went out to Central London together. Oh, we got hot pot, and after 30 minutes, wait, our stupid selves decided to go at peak hour. Went shopping around Chinatown, Convenient Garden for a little while. I don't know none of these places, so I'm gonna research like hell because this seemed like a place I need to go hit up for vacation. Oh, she got you a Pop Mart. Oh, she love you, and you got her some stuff from Rich. Okay, okay. We have another date scheduled soon. Shopping for okay, okay. I'm actually loving this dynamic we have now. It's surprisingly not awkward. More like you see. Listen to advice from Rosie. In summary, rail card or train car empty, but bank account screaming and legs still closed. I say keep up the good work, Queen. I love the update. I appreciate you. Although I had to think, I was like, I swear, some of y'all stories be the same but different, but same but different. So this one I do remember. Thank you for the update, Queen. I love the update. I hope the updates keep getting more positive. Um, yeah, I would say it's okay. You can hold back the puss just for a little bit, just for a little bit longer if you want to. Keep doing therapy and stay consistent. Just try to be, this is like, just be in your girlfriend era again. It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I love this for you. Yay! Turning bitches gay. Yes. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, really work on, keep doing the therapy, keep working on your mind. And yeah, just be your girlfriend era. Just keep getting gifts, keep going on dates, keep flirting, keep hanging out. I love that for you. Wow. Thank you for the details. I appreciate them. Love you. Okay. On to the next question. I need to take a break for 2 seconds because I honestly didn't really take a break. I just took a break for 2 seconds. I literally pressed pause and then pressed play to make sure this thing was not tweaking out on me because my microphone is being weird. Okay. Next question. It says, would you be my baby mama? Respectfully. Respectfully, yes, I would. You're welcome. You gonna have to pay my bills though. I don't do that shit for free. Okay, I have a question. You teasing me that save me. Oh, okay. This is a weird question. 1 second. I don't know what this question is. I don't know what that is. That's not a question. It's just a bunch of words put together. Oh, okay. Here we go. Do you have a notes section in your phone that Miss Sweetheart favorites to help you remember, or do you remember from memory? And do you have your own favorites in your notes app in case someone asks you, in case you forgot? I never forget my favorites. Um, I literally don't. And most of my memory is of Sweetheart's favorites as well. Um, the only thing I do have, y'all don't judge me. I'm addicted to Chick-fil-A. I know it's the Lord's chicken. I know it's the Lord's chicken, and they probably wouldn't support me in any other manner. Um, but I have her Chick-fil-A meals saved in my favorites because you can save them in the app. That's terrible. So I have her like meal saved. So anytime she wants Chick-fil-A, I could just click on the one like her typical meal, which for her, where is it? Sweetheart meal, sweetheart meal. For her Chick-fil-A meal, she gets a 4 count chicken strip, Chick-fil-A, with Polynesian sauce, a large waffle fry, and she always gets a Sunjoy. That's her meal. And then mine's is weird. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I have other ones in here, but like my typical one, I get a large macaroni with 3 chicken strips with buffalo sauce and honey, cause I mix it in one big bowl with a lemonade. Straight just chug the lemonade. Large, large. And then if she wants like a sweet treat, she'll normally tell me like I want a milkshake or something. So I don't keep a I usually keep lists of everything else, but I really don't keep like a list of like all of her favorites. Sometimes I'll just put something down and I'll be like, she asked about this if I know I'm gonna forget it later, but most of the time I don't. And then the rest is like my Amazon. I have like an Amazon shopping cart. Which you guys, I have one I have the Throne app, the Throne thing. I don't know, it's a link for it. I'll send it to you guys later. But somebody told me to get it. And it's mostly on there so you guys can buy me tea or cookies. So yes, I do look forward to you guys buying me cookies and tea. Most of the time I'm just gonna just eat. I hope you guys just buy me a bunch of cookies. But advice or advice. Why does it say advise or advice? There's a wait a minute. ADIVSE, that's advise. And then ADVIC. And to think I measure. I'm an English major. Okay, let's spill the tea. So remember I asked you for advice from the 2020. Okay, so this is the last Q&A on having feelings for my crush, obviously, because everybody wants to ask about that. She's the one who's in college and part of the bridge program, talking undergrad and grad courses. Well, I've had a new undergrad since May, period. I love an educated queen. We're long distance now because I moved back home 10 hours away. I think I heard this. Well, she just told me I'm basically her only friend she talks to. She let go of one last year because that person was not adding to her, basically not elevating and trying to strive or thrive. Yeah, period. I felt that. Now she told me because I told her thank you for entertaining all my questions and spontaneous conversations because I asked, which then turned into lengthy convos that keep the conversation running. Now I'm nervous to mention that I like her. I was thinking in our next convo, I'll prompt her to ask any questions she wants for me to answer. And since I always ask her questions and her thoughts on things, which cause for a discussion, I'm thinking she may ask the question everyone wants to know: am I gay or if I like girls? But if she doesn't ask that question or any question at all, then I'll just wing it and we'll see. Best of luck. Give you updates later. What do you think? Here's the context. She's 23, I'm 27. She's Latin Hispanic, I'm black. Good luck. We're both in healthcare and determined to grow. I love this. This is so cute. I think it'll go well. It'll go well. And yeah, I said let her ask the questions. I like that. I like that you're allowing for her to lead. Allow her to lead. And even if it's not exactly like, do you like girls or if you're gay, but if she does ask one of those like hypothetical questions, then just slide it in there. Like, if you could be on an island, and you only bring one thing, just be like, I'll bring you. And then just look at her dead in her face and just smile. I love that everybody's so in love. It's such Valentine's Day is here. Okay, I wish you luck. I look forward to an update. I want one bad. I want one very bad. Would you ever do reacting to audios? You know what? I've not thought about that. Cause like, how would I Like verbally? Should I verbally react to him? Because I can't show my face. I'll consider. If you guys are interested in that, I'll consider. Um it says Miss Rosie has a secret. Girl, what is the secret? Do you and Victoria have the same secret? Let me know. I think Victoria's secret came from Victoria. Wasn't that like the dude who owned Victoria's Secret? That was his wife's name or something. Don't let me lie to y'all. Victoria's Secret name origin. Oh, it was named after Queen Victoria. I'm a dumbass. Symbolizing hidden intimate garments. I mean, I wouldn't say we have that type of secret, but yeah. I don't think me and Victoria have the same secret. Queen Victoria was not gay, so my secret is, I don't think being gay is my secret. Where was I going with this? No, me and Victoria do not have the same secret. My secret is a little bit more spicy, if you know what I mean. So, and no, I can't give you the secret, then I won't have it anymore. So, sorry. Hey, so I have a girlfriend and everything is amazing, but I honestly feel trapped. It's not like she's controlling or anything, but like, do you have any thoughts on this? Congrats on 7K. Love you. Love you too. What do you mean by trapped? The sentence went one way and then the other. You started off by saying everything's great, but I feel trapped. Like, do you feel like you need to date other people? Like you feel like you need to explore more? Because you said it's not like she's controlling or anything, which gives me very much that she might be like holding you back from something. I feel like maybe you guys should have a grace period where you have a conversation with her and be honest about how you feel. And maybe you guys take some time out to do independent things. Now, when I say independent things, I don't mean let's take a break and then you go sleep with someone else. But maybe you take some time alone to discover if you would miss her, you know, or if you would want a relationship with someone else. If that makes sense, because if you feel trapped, there's a reason behind that. You're not giving me details here. Um, but most people don't feel trapped in a relationship that is amazing. You get what I mean? Like you said, everything is great, but I'm in a cage. You get what I mean? It goes against it. So maybe you need to figure out what that is, with yourself, and then be honest with your partner and see what that is and see how to fix it. Because you can't be in a relationship where you feel trapped for a long time. It's gonna feel terrible. It's gonna be terrible. And people change, seasons change, so maybe she might feel trapped as well. You get trapped in the daily, groundhog day of the same day every day. You can get tired. So it's understandable, but please try to figure out what that is. Give me some deets or something if you still have questions. At some point, do you plan to make a lot of fantasy? Okay, so look, I already struggled with the werewolf audio. I could not do the growl. And then the vampire ones, I'm trying. I'm not really trying. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna try them. Do you enjoy sticking with more realistic style? I love my realistic style, but yes, I do want to dibble dabble in fantasy. I like the magic ones, the wizard ones, the spells, those things. But yeah, I'll dibble dabble in. Oh, I can't tell you guys that yet. Okay, I have one. I have one that I think that's considered fantasy. If it's like a different time, then yes, it's considered fantasy, right? Like a different time, like in the future or in the very past. I dibble dabble. I dibbledy dabble. They are also harder to edit as well because You add more sound effects. You need to do more crazy things with your voice. The werewolf one, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my voice or with the plot with it. So I have a part two, but the reason why I never posted it is because I just don't feel confident in it yet. And I typically overthink those more than I do the realistic style. But yes, I will be trying. I will not be stagnant. I will not be like, oh, this is the only thing I make. No, I do want to give you guys like a full, you know, what do you call it when an artist has like a full portfolio full of things. Um um Next question. I just lost my B card. Oh, I play too much. I'm honestly so tired right now. I need to go to bed. This thing said I lost my B card like literally now. Did you what? What? Right now? It says it hurt so bad I thought he was finna take my life. Ah! Queen! We're gay over here. We don't do that. I'm just kidding. Well, congrats, Queen. I don't believe in virginity. I feel like that's just a concept for men in society to mistreat women. But congrats on your first time. I don't think it should have hurt that bad that you felt like your life was gonna be taken away from you. If it hurts like that the second time, change the guy. Change the guy out. Did you reach your pinnacle, as they say in Bridgerton? She said, did you reach your pinnacle? I still think that's such a cute way. If you didn't orgasm and the next time it still hurts, change the guy. But congrats, Queen. Welcome to the club. Welcome to life. What they say, imagination. I was gonna ask an actual question, but I just got an email. Turns out I forgot to rename an essay, so I submitted it. This thing say, turns out I forgot to rename an essay, so it submitted my pussy itches docs. I have the lecture for that class in 2 hours. Heart emoji. Quit, girl, babe, babe, what, babe? Okay, girl. First of all, why do you even have a why? That means that would have had to be like a title of something for it to. What? I don't want to know. I don't. I if you were a Teletubby, absolutely not. Which one would you be? I would not. I would be the sun. I don't like Teletubbies. They freak me out. The sun itself freaks me out. I don't Please don't hate me if you love Teletubbies, but I'm sorry. I used to turn that off when the TV would turn to that as a child. I don't like Teletubbies. I don't like the little cone heads. I don't like weird shape. I don't like any. I did for a while. Yo Gabba Gabba had to grow on me. I did not like weird characters. I didn't. Barney was like okay with me because I knew he was a dinosaur, and they make that known. They say that in the Barney is a dinosaur. They tell you that. I don't know what the fuck a Teletubby really is. Like I didn't like that as a kid. I still as an adult. Yo Gabba Gabba grew on me over time because they had good songs. And the pink one looks like a cat, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna work with what we got here. Elsewise, those things freak me out. Still to this day, I'm sorry if one of you guys are if I can't do furries. If I'm walking down the street and I see you in a full furry costume, I'm scared for my life. Yes, I was one of those children that did not fuck with Chuck E. Cheese. Yes. Yes. I still don't fuck with Chuck E. Cheese. They made a whole video game as to the reason why it validated my feelings for not fucking with Chuck E. Cheese. So, good question, but I don't fuck with Teletubbies. Good morning, baby. It's Lil Mama Friday. I have to do it after. It's Lil Mama Friday. I have to do it after chilling on my couch or whatever. And bro, literally, I was just gonna tell you too. I said yeah, I posted it and looked at subscriber. Oh, the Q&A. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Ah! I was like literally, I was so happy. I was just shocked. I'm so proud of you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I can't wait until we get to 10K. That's like my goal this year. If we can do that this year, that's such a goal. I would be like, oh my gosh, it was so worth it. Hi, Myra. Just stopping by to say hi. I love you. I love you too. How old were you when your boobs grew in? And when? Why y'all asking? Y'all asking a real question. Wait. How old were you when your boobs grew in? And when you had your period? I was 9 when my boobs grew in, and 10 when I had my period came. Yeah, Mother Nature had no mercy on me. My boobs? When my titties grew in? I was in elementary school. I remember because I was like one of the girls that had it before everybody else. But I had a sister at the time. So it didn't really. Yeah, I had a sister at the time that like could walk me through everything. I mean, of course I had a mom, but it wasn't like such a big thing. Boobs? When did my titties grow? I was a kid. I was in elementary school. I was maybe like second, third grade or something like that. So yeah, probably like 8, 9. I do remember it was kind of early for everybody and they were like in shock. So probably like 8, 9. I developed really quick. Like my thighs, this ass been on my back since a kid. So I would say like 8, 7, 8. And then my period was like 8, 9. So yeah, it was like back to back, double homicide. And I remember my first period ever, I had to stay home because I started my period at school. And yes, I did embarrass myself. I got blood all up and down my pants because I didn't, you're a kid. I just thought I had to go pee, you know? Never thought that was going to take place. I was like, oh, this shit is new. It tore my pants up. And then thank God for like the front office people. They like put me on some random kids' khakis. Ew, now that I think about that, it was so gross. And then they gave me like the worst thin ass pads in my life and expected me to know how to work with that shit. Did not. My mom picked me up, thank God. And then she did the whole dramatic cry thing. Oh my God, you grew up so fast. I was like, oh my gosh, please shut the fuck up. And I got McDonald's. And then the next day, I was in such pain. Such pain. I've learned how to take care of my body as an adult, but as a child, such pain. You talking about cramping, laying to the side. I remember bleeding so much that I was thinking to myself, take me to the hospital. Take me to the hospital tonight. And my mom was like, you're being dramatic. But I legit had not experienced such pain in my life. I remember thinking to myself, fuck. And my head was hurting too. So it was like I was getting all the, think of every period symptom that somebody can write down on paper. I experienced my first period. Now, like second, third one, I either adjusted to it or like my symptoms changed. But my very first period was pure, pure hell. I do not recommend at all. And if I have kids in the future, I would have to be like, please come home. And my drugs. My mom did give me like some, pain pills, but I just remember it didn't matter. The pressure of like your stomach being so bloated was enough for me to be like, I can't take it. I can't take it. Okay. First off, how are you? Second off, better what? You gonna beat me up? It say first off, how are you? Second off, you better read this. And there was no period or comma in between there. You put your gun down. Jesus Christ. So me and my family went to the park for my little cousin. On our way back, when I was talking to my brother and my little cousin, who's 3, oh, it's a baby, told me to look out the window. I look and see an adult store that says Kinks and Knots. And it said they have handcuff straps and gags. And I said, Kinks and Knots, yo. And my mom said, laughing, Leasia. I knew it was you. I knew it. Nothing. I knew. I should have known it was you by you starting this sentence off by saying, "How are you?" and read this shit. Damn. My mom started laughing and said, Leasia, be quiet. And I said, she's the one who told me to look. Anyways, how was Four Wheeler and Honey Bun? First of all, don't ever recommend me no bullshit like that again. Leasia, you play too much. I'm starting to find out that you funny as fuck. You funny as fuck. Don't ever recommend me no bullshit. If y'all look that shit up, the first 4 seconds of the beat, I was like, okay, we're going places. And then as soon as the man, as soon as the lyrics came in, I said, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off now. More bloopers, please. Oh my god. Why? Fine. Damn. How far am I you be asking for stuff. Okay. I'll give you some bloopers. 1 second. Baby. Such a fucking sleepyhead. Sleepyhead. Fucking sleepyhead. That's such a weird word. Okay. Ow. I don't like the way that fell on the back. No, just because you forgive me doesn't mean I'm forgiving you yet. You have to earn that. Yeah. Well, why don't you come over here and tell me? Why this is you always gotta cut on when I don't want to do fuck. You're welcome. Hi Rosie, first of all, I love your videos and love that you and Sweetheart are doing well. Thank you. Second, I appreciate y'all for supporting me and Sweetheart, because being single was not fun. Okay, I needed some pussy in my life. Second, I need your advice for this. You can call me Kay and I'll give you a little background. Okay, period. What are we working with? I also live in the state that has the best orange. So we both live in Florida? Are you California? I think Florida has the best oranges. Anyways, this is my first year in college and I'm bisexual. Now I need your advice on how to find more people in the LGBT community. I am shy and quiet person, and when I try to talk to new people, I want to throw up. P.S. I would rather date a girl than a guy, even though, okay, we're on the same team here. I've never dated anyone in my life. Okay, dating girls can be easy then. You're gonna be fine. I would say, first of all, you're in college, and this goes for everybody. Please go find if they have a Black student union, if they have a LGBT community or union or whatever, and any other cultural union that you feel connected to necessarily. Please go join. Please go join. Especially what's going on politically right now. Black Student Union, Latinx Union, whatever they have, please go join now. And that's to make friends, that's to, be kept up with the status of things, just so you can know about the culture around you and stay connected, even if you don't really do much but show up when they have cookouts and shit. Like, just join. It wouldn't hurt. Also, if you don't meet anyone there, most of the time I meet friends there. I don't ever date anybody that you meet at the LGBT community groups, like, at all. I would say, bitch, we love a good Starbucks. Gay people love coffee shops. Gay people love coffee shops. We love Pride. This is so terrible. We love, I hate meeting people at gay clubs. It's just weird. Gay clubs are weird, but there's no particular place that you could really, it's more about going places where you plan to meet the type of person that you like. What type of person do you like? Is the type of person you like a reader? Are they adventurous? Are they, the type of person to just go out to eat by themselves or go to a coffee shop and study? You need to go to those places. I go to the library often, often, very often. I go I'm like on both campuses I have here for my colleges. And sometimes that's to study. Sometimes that is literally to just run into someone because I just want to run into somebody. And of course, that's stupid too because sometimes I go in that library, ain't nobody in there, and I walk right out. But sometimes I go in the library and I happen to run into somebody. Oh my gosh. On the way out of the library, on the way walking in. So, you're in college, work that campus, okay? Work the fuck out of that campus. Also, same thing, outside of the college campus, find community groups, help local schools, things of that sort. What you're gonna need before you start dating anyone is friends, and then your friends will get you a girlfriend, I promise you. Or just the ability to socialize. Your socializing will get you a girlfriend. And I know what it feels like to talk to new people. It sucks, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. And if it's in areas where you feel more comfortable, I promise you won't feel like that nauseous feeling as much. When you try to go to places that you typically don't go and shit, that's when it feels worse. But if you're always there, like I'm always at the library, when somebody runs into me, of course, like the first thing I do is look at them crazy, like what the fuck. But then also it's a conversation. You can spark conversations that are normal. What's your major? It's like the easiest thing to ask a college student. Easiest thing, even if you lie. Oh, I'm an art major. Just lie, bitch. Lie. Um, Also, if you are the type of person that really don't do in-person things a lot, every single community group should have social media at this point. TikTok, Instagram. I don't fucking know a Discord. Oh, y'all don't judge me because I don't have one. I know y'all told me to open that damn Discord. I don't know how to work that damn app. But you gotta start somewhere. Make sure you use your Instagram like a networking page. That is not just a page where you post, the sunrise or rainbows and shit, or pictures of you being cute. Post you studying, post your work, even if it's just in like a link. When you meet new people, don't give them your number, give them your Instagram, give them your. People used to do Snapchat a lot, but I slowly stopped. That's just holding my photos, but you know how people be like, you got Facebook. That's the same. That's our generation's version of you got Facebook. Oh, I remember we used to have Kick. Do y'all remember Kick? Yes, bitch. I used to be texting random people on Kick. So yeah, once you do that, I promise you the anxiety will slow down. And then when you do things with a buddy, like when you get friends, meeting newer people, it won't feel as much weight because you'll have another person to hold conversation with. So it gets better, I promise you. Hey, it's Lil Mamas. Oh my gosh, here you go again, girl. What you want? So I have a question, and one of my question is, when you're strapped. Oh, you have a serious question this time, cause you play too much. I'll be worried about you. When you're strapping a girl and they're running from it, you can tell them stop it. You can take it. Why do y'all be saying that? Like, why you say y'all? You mean me? You mean in general? I'm not y'all. I don't know these people. Um, Like I'm trying to grab onto something to hold on to something. Y'all be quick to hold our hands. Y'all do that. Just pin your body down. Okay, so I would say I said that I answered this in a different way earlier. But yeah, it's like the control of it is fun. It's fun. Okay, naturally when you're like overwhelmed, you're gonna wanna, reach for things. And yes, I'm going to try to manipulate that. It's fun for me. It's fun for me. Also watching, it's so cute to watch. It's just so cute to watch you struggle. Like it's just so cute. Especially if you talk shit to me earlier in the day. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, you can take it. Take it. Take it. Just like you was talking to me crazy, take it. So yeah, you're so funny. Look, we're last question. Last one. Little mama, last question. I was wondering, maybe can you do a speciality on Friday? Okay, we'll see. I know you said your birthday was coming up. I got you. Also I'm curious to know, are you dom femme? But I said like for me I'm like a good dom. Blah, blah, blah. I hate when y'all do this and don't put punctuations because I don't know where the sentence is supposed to end or begin. Personally, I'm more controlling. I'm not that controlling. I didn't like that for you. Yeah, I'm more control. I wouldn't say controlling. Controlling is very like a negative term. I would just say I just like to lead. I like being a leader. I like solving problems. I don't really like being a problem. I like dating someone who likes being a problem, if that makes sense. Cause that's fun for me. I love it. It keeps me alive. Hi Precious. Thank you. Congrats on your 7K. So proud of you. Hope you've been doing good lately. I have two questions for you. My first one is, did you make sure to eat and take care of yourself today? I I'm hungry right now, so I can't say yes. I'm hungry as hell right now, but I will eat right after I finish this. And I did drink my hot water this morning. I did my homework, even though it was a little late, but it got done, and I'm still gonna get full points. So I would say yes. And also, what's your idea of a perfect date? Um, a perfect date. Any date where I can eat good food. We have to do like some type of adventure or excursion, someplace new, like whether it's a zoo or aquarium or I don't know, someplace fun. I love I love the escape rooms. I don't know why. That's so random of me to think about right now. I don't like doing escape rooms with Sweetheart, however. She angered me really bad in one of them because I'm a little competitive and she wanted to pillow princess while we were in an escape room. And I'm like, you actually have to help. Like, this is the one time you actually need to roll your sleeves up and work, bitch. Like, get to work. And she was just like, babe, can you hold this? Like, I'm like, no! Put the block in the thing. We're gonna die. Yeah, she's not somebody that you can live life under pressure with. So my ideal date is food, um, an excursion of some sort. It has to end with a good kiss or sex. And then there has to be a chill element where we have time to talk. So it can't be like in a car ride. It has to be like either we talk at dinner or we go for a walk after the date, something in between, really chill. And I feel like that's like the perfect ideal date for me. Perfect ideal date. Yeah. Yeah. And if it ends in sex, even better. Even better. Yeah. And you stay over? Yes. Sex and cuddling? Yes. Top tier. I feel like that's the perfect date. I get to eat, I have a little bit of fun. I love some drinks sometimes, get a little tipsy, and then have a chill evening. Movies, go to bed. Or watch a show, go to bed. Watch old TikToks or like I used to love watching YouTube videos of all the vines combined together into like one big video. Yeah, then go to bed. Good sleep. I feel like that's the perfect date for me. But I feel like that's typical for like any date. I don't know. I just don't think dates are just dinner and then done. That's so annoying. Bowling and then done. Oh my gosh. We went bowling and we went home. What the fuck, bitch? No. Hi Rosie, have you heard CoverGirl ASMR videos before? Y'all's voices sound similar to me sometimes, especially her audio comforting your pregnant wife to sleep. I know you said people can edit their voices, but hey, still sounds from. Okay, this is my worry because in the world full of AI, I've been scared that somebody has been like duplicating my stuff. I'm not gonna say who, but let's look this person up. Cover girl. Because if I have multiple pages, I'm just gonna tell you guys. I don't feel the need to. I'm gonna pause this because I know YouTube is not gonna like having someone else's products over mine. Which one did you say I should check out? Let's see. I'm gonna take 2 seconds. I'm gonna watch it or listen to the first half of it. If this does not sound like me, I'm gonna be like, be fucking for real. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, gonna pause. Okay, I'm be honest with you. I don't hear it. Okay. May, no, I don't. I don't feel like the voice sounds like my voice. However, I would say some of the mannerisms, like the terms that I naturally use, does come natural to this person. So I can't understand like the similarities in the wordings because I'm that they sound like how I talk. That sounds so stupid. They sound like how I talk is the worst sentence I've ever put together. But that's the only thing I can think to put that sentence together. We have the same mannerisms in a way. No, mannerisms will be like actions, right? You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Like we have similar little terms that sound the same. But I feel like I might sound a little bit more country than this person. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but no, that is not me. I don't know. I don't think we sound the same. Also, I think my voice has a slighter rasp to it. I don't know. I have like a little twang to my voice that they don't have. I appreciate your ASMR so much. I love you. They help me sleep. Oh, that's good. This person's cover girl's ASMR is nothing. I'm showing it's nothing but sleep audios. So it looks like you just like listening to people help you go to sleep, which is so cute. I have a good amount, but I should make more. I can get more creative with my sleep audios. I mostly make those at night anyway, so I should probably get back to it. But happy you love them. Happy to discover another person. I'm gonna follow her. I try not to watch other ASMRs too much because I don't want to copy their work. So I'll follow her, but I won't like watch any of them because I don't want to. Even when you don't think you're copying someone's art, you can do it. And it doesn't have to be on purpose. It could just be on accident. So most of the time I just don't. I try not to, you know, fully watch a full audio like I used to. Hey Rosie, it's Infinite. Hey girl. What do you and Miss Fire do when you need to reconnect after it seems like you are not on the same page and overwhelmed with emotions? Um um we built Legos together. I feel like that's the worst example because she hates them. Because I love Legos. She hates them. I think we try to do like a movie night. Something that doesn't require a lot of mental work. It really doesn't. And then we typically have very serious conversations where I'm like, I need to talk to you. I need you to not be distracted. I'm not distracted. And I seriously want an answer, if that makes sense. Like I make it very clear that, hey, we need a second to have serious talk. I'll say it just like that, serious talk. And then she'll be like, oh my God. It's not gonna take no longer than like 5 minutes. Sometimes she does try to avoid a serious talk. I'll be like, can I talk to you in a few minutes? So I've learned I don't do a few minutes anymore. I just wait until she's not doing anything. And then I go, I need to have a serious talk with you. And then she'll be more accepting. Because if I say, I gotta talk to you later, or we'll talk about it later, her anxiety will kick the fuck up and it'll be like she don't want to even she'll avoid me for a whole day or two as much as she can. She probably would be able to avoid me longer than that if I allowed her to, But if I go like, I'm angry with you, I want to talk about this later. Like when the scenario, I don't know if I told y'all this or not. I think I did. But either way, she had like a situation where she was making out with somebody on Instagram. On like I found it on like an Instagram story of her like on a girls trip and she was making out with another girl and it angered me. It pissed me off very bad. Very, very bad. Um she was just like trying to avoid talking to me. I'm like, you're making it worse for you. You truly are. So we're gonna have to have this conversation now. Because if we don't have this conversation, I'm going to assume that we're about to break up because this angered me really bad. I'm still not over that. That shit blew me. That shit blew me. I just, this what we do? Oh, what's just, this is how we act? This is what we, okay. But I promise I've forgiven her, so I'm going to stop. Have you ever had a crush on your friend's parent? Parent? I found my friend's parents very hot before. Like, I think they're cute, but not in like a crush like way. I feel like when you have a crush on someone, you're like craving to date them or have sex with them. I haven't. No, but I do see the lore. I do see the lore. I do see where you're going with this. Yes. As a kid, I used to like Morgan Freeman. I thought he was so handsome. And not young Morgan Freeman either. There's something wrong with me. So I do see where we're going with this. I'm trying to think who else is kind of old. I don't think Tracy Ellis Ross is too old to get it. I think she can still get it to this day. She can still get it. What, Pedro Pascal, he can still get it. Who else? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Age, what they say, age ain't nothing but a number. In real life it is. Please don't listen to me, y'all. But in my young, what they say, adolescent mind. When is your birthday? It's in May. You can yell at me if I. Okay, I'm yelling at you because I did answer this. Go watch the first. Okay. Most of the basic questions are answered in the first 1000 Q&A, y'all. I got your back if you need all the basics of me. Now, if you have questions about sweetheart, those that's new. That's new. So I understand for those. But for the basics of like my ethnicity, my race, I think everything but what state I live in, because I didn't tell you I lived in Florida until recently. Everything from the basics are in the first Q&A. I don't mind re-answering. I'm just being dramatic because it's fun. What's your sign? I'm a Taurus. And what's your favorite and least favorite signs? Coming from a Gemini. I can't say a Gemini because that is my, not rising, but it's the moon thingy. I'm not very good with this. I'm somewhere in there. My main thing is Taurus. Gemini is in there and the other things. Favorite and least favorite signs. I don't fuck with Aquariuses. I used to date somebody that was an Aquarius and I blame him being fucked up on the fact that he was an Aquarius still to this day. And then Tauruses are supposed to be attracted to Leos, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm so sorry. I just don't see it. I don't know why I don't see it. I don't see it. And that's because everybody that I've been around that's a Leo, they be trying to control me and shit. And I ain't but I'm like, calm down. Like, please. The aggression. They be trying to tell me what I'm supposed to do. I got a cousin that's a Leo and she's like 4. And she be, you take me to the park. Bitch. Damn. Just, oh my God. Just like, I'm like, calm down. So I don't know. Something, I wouldn't say I hate Leos, but they And of course, favorites will be Taurus and Geminis. And what's also a good one? Aries. I like Aries. I don't know why, but everybody I've met that's an Aries is super sweet. What else? Yeah, that's all I know. Virgos are cool, but I gotta keep one eye open at them. I gotta keep my eye open at a Virgo. Good morning. Hope you have a great day. Love you so much. Love you too. Hi, babe. I was wondering if you could do a Valentine's girl. Skip. I got you. Jesus. Audio request. Skip. I got you. I got you. Have you ever had a Borg? Borg. What's a Borg? Borg. Bor. Bor. Is this gonna look creepy if I look this up? This thing says a Borg are reoccurring animal force. It's a Star Trek universe. It says it's an alien group. Is this what you were trying to? Oh, okay. Poison control says Borg or blackout rage. This shows that I've never experienced that. Blackout rage gallon typically contains fifth of vodka, water, and liquid flavor enhancer. Board drinking is popular among some college students, but consumption of high amounts of alcohol often. Girl, I'd rather just drink moonshine. Blackout rage gallon. I'm not drinking a gallon of. Are you? Are you okay? Do we need to call somebody to help you out? I'm gonna put the description to poison control and Alcoholics Anonymous in my description box underneath this. Please, just no. I'm not drinking. If that's what you're actually referencing, please let me know. If it is, no, I am not drinking a gallon of vodka and water. It's never that deep. Even the only reason why I would think that would be necessary is if I am I okay. I don't recommend this for anybody, but I do recommend this. When you get really drunk sometimes and you're on vacation or you have things to do and you have that hangover feeling where you're like, oh, I'm about to be sick. Yes, I do keep drinking until I'm in a comfortable enough space and time where I can actually have a hangover and, you know, I don't know, throw up and stuff. So sometimes I do keep drinking for legal purposes. I've never done this while I had to do anything sensitive or work, allegedly. But especially when I'm on vacation, the next morning, I'm not waking up with a hangover. We got things to do, excursions to be on. I'm going to keep drinking vodka for breakfast. So I've done that, but I haven't did a fucking gallon of it. Like, this is showing a gallon jug of water that's been replaced by vodka. I'm not doing that much. I'm going to eventually sober up. That's I want to keep my organs for when I get old. Who do you think was best dressed at the Grammys? I didn't watch it this year. Grammys outfits 2026. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the images. Okay. Straight off the bat, Olivia Dean looks really good. I like this. She's the only one that looks good so far. Ooh, Tiana Taylor, Jesus Christ. Ooh, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga looks really good. I love this like blonde eyebrow, blonde hair vibe from her. Oh, it's everything. It's giving like a raven. Okay. Tiana Taylor always just looks like she just goes in and her stylist just wraps a piece of fabric around her body and she has the perfect body to do it. Ugh, just amazing. Oh, Cat's Eye looks good. I like a lace. This lace look is amazing. I like how they have a good stylist because it's not giving Fifth Harmony where everybody is dressed in 16 different styles with one color scheme. So that looks good. I would say Miley Cyrus looks good, but I'm not feeling this jacket. It's too much going on at once. I would say Dolce looks okay, but it's not my favorite look from her. It's okay. I love the hair. Um, Sabrina Carpenter? Girl, what you got on? Sabrina always looks good. I wouldn't say this is my favorite from her either, but she doesn't look terrible. Who else? I think the K-pop Demon Hunters, they look okay. Still not my favorite, but shout out to the K-pop Demon Hunters for saving us. Oh, look at Rosie. Rosie looks good. I like this dress. Let me see what Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish always has something cool on. Okay, it's giving schoolgirly. Her eyes are just amazing. I would literally eat her eyes alone. Tyla always looks good. I love this dress. I love this like shaggy look. It's looser. It's not like very form fitting on her. I like it. It's cute. That's everybody I'm gonna review so far. Yeah, those will be my favorite looks. Everybody else kind of looks like they're looking how they're looking. Oh, look at Kaylani. Oh, look at Kaylani. Yeah. She ain't got no real big titties, so she could fit into like any little tight smushed in dress. I like this on her. I feel like I would love to see her in like a red look one year. There's like a bloody red. But this black looks good. Looks good. I think they should have pulled her hair up, but looks good to me. Very good. I hope that satisfied your thoughts on my thoughts on the Grammy looks. Have you heard the Lay It Down remix with Patti LaBelle? If you haven't, please listen to it. I'm so fucking what? I know y'all ain't got Patti shout her good notes on this. Ah! Lay, you lay. How much did they pay her for that? Oh, that's some funny shit. My God, where did you find? I can't. I know you. I can't answer the next question. Okay, let me answer it. I know I already asked you a question, but what's the list of your favorite color positions? I answered that. I answered it early. I love you too. They say I love you, Zaddy. I love you too. Um, I'll answer an extra cuddle. No, I don't have much more. How else do other people? Oh no, I like when somebody like straddles you and then they lay their whole chest on you. That's a good cuddle position. I like that too. That's sweet. Yeah, it's great. Anyways, can you do more of Mommy and Princess? I got you. I got you covered. I got you covered. Don't worry. Okay, audio requests and questions. Any more updates? Updates for what? Are you planning to make a part 2 for Fake Girlfriend? Oh, I can't tell you about that right now. Maybe. Okay, I can't tell you about that. Maybe. I was thinking about turning it into a series, but I don't know. That's all I'll tell you. Hi Rosie, it's Liège. Girl, what you want? And my question is, how long have you been driving? I've been driving since 11 years old. I'm 23. 11? So you've been driving illegally. I've legally been driving since I was 15, but illegally I've probably been driving since I was like 10. Yeah, as soon as I was big enough so I could push some pedals, I haven't like gone anywhere past the grocery store or the ER. But my parents made sure I knew how to move that vehicle, okay? Move that vehicle. Good morning, my love. Do you really record on Thursday or you record on Friday? Love you. I can't record and edit this on Friday. It's impossible. Can I wait for Friday like every okay, some of these things are already recorded months ahead of time and I just edit it and then I post it whenever I can. Some of the things I'm like I record by Monday, by Wednesday I edit, by Friday it's already posted. So it really depends. Some things I just really like you guys ask me for it and I'll record it in the moment or like whenever I have free time. So sometimes it is Thursday and I have to edit Thursday and I have to post Friday. So I can't really tell you that I have like an exact date that I record. I know for the Q&As, I need more than enough time because I need to make sure that if I need to edit in all these damn bloopers that y'all want, the fuck. I have time to go in and edit and make changes and things of that sort. So, or sometimes YouTube, I'll post something, YouTube will be like, I don't like that moaning sound that you placed there. So we're gonna ban your page. So I have to make sure I have enough time for everything to be pre-reviewed or something before I actually have it like post through. So no, I can't do day after day like that. It's really hard on the body. Hi baby. Hi honey. I'm not trying to get all in your business or nothing. Oh, you call me baby, so you can get all in my business as much as you want. But I just have one question. So you know how many you have sex with, how you may? I feel like you want meant to say may there. It's having sex with your partner, like whoever, and your partner just be screaming and tell you to stop. I hope they don't scream at me and tell me to stop. I'm trying to read the rest of the question to understand. Oh, all of that to just say, why do y'all have energy right after we come and y'all just keep going? It's because I'm not coming, so I have extra energy. Sometimes I can have an orgasm and I want another one because it's not as strong as I want. If that makes sense. I know that makes sense to somebody. Sometimes have you ever had a good orgasm and you're like, I want that one again. Like I want this one specifically. And you just can't. Like you orgasm, but it's like mini ones, little baby ones, and you want the big one. So you just keep going. And if I have the energy, I'm gonna just keep going most of the time. And the worst part of this, the best orgasms happens when you take your time. And sometimes you be real impatient. You're trying to go quick and shit. The best orgasms happens when you slow down. You take your time. You truly just relax. That's the most intense best ones. Um, let's see. More requests, more requests, more requests. So, question: when you put on lingerie for your partner, why do y'all snatch it off so quick? What else is the point? You're gonna look pretty. I like pictures. Let me take pictures because I want to look at these later. And then, yes, that is the point. Let me take them off of you. Unless you're gonna like do something in them. Are you gonna dance for me? Cook for me or something? Yeah. That's a date. I would love a date night where my girlfriend just gets dressed up in lingerie and paints for me. And I eat while I watch her paint. That would be so cute. While I'm high. Oh my gosh. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. Uh, let's see. Any ideas for Valentine's Day ideas? Flowers, food, fun. Do all the F's, you'll have a good Valentine's Day. Please ask your lover to be your Valentine's Day first. And then also go enjoy a good Galentine's. Valentine's Day is about friends too. Go show your girls a good time. Your friends a good time. Um, but yeah, food, get a nice gift. Preferably in their favorite color. Everybody be trying to get pink and red stuff. If your girlfriend don't like pink and red, please don't get her a bunch of pink and red shit. Get her shit that you know she's gonna like and use, or has been talking about for days, months, and years. If you can afford it, go get it. Intentional gifts are the best. And like I said, if you don't have money, make something by hand that you know that they would use or wear, or something they would like. Don't be getting shit that you like. If you wanted something that you like, you order it for yourself. Or you have them get that for you. If they are intentional as well, they will get stuff. Any ideas past that? Have fun. Have fun. And if you're dating a guy, since a couple of you guys are in here, just don't get pregnant. Please don't do it. Wear a condom. Please be safe. Take PrEP. Please take PrEP. Please take PrEP. If you don't know what PrEP is, look it up now and take it. Go to your nearest clinic. They have them all the time. What else? Just wanted to ask. Hi, Rosie. I just wanted to ask, how did you make it up to Miss Sweetheart after she called you and cursed you out? I don't think I really did. I think she just cussed me out, and I was just like, okay, love you, good night. It was it was because I had finished the audio and I was already tired. And when I'm tired, I'm like delirious. So I will have a full conversation with somebody and forget about it. And then the parts that I do remember, I don't remember what I said, but I remember what somebody else said or did or whatever. So I think the whole time she was cussing me out, I was just like listening. And then it'll be gaps where she'll be like, "Are you even listening to me?" And I go, "Yeah, babe." And then she'll just like keep cussing me out. And I just go, "I'm sorry, I love you. I'm gonna go back to sleep now." She's like, "Bitch, are you serious?" I'll be like, "I'm sorry, I got so tired, and I just want to sleep, and I'll pick it up to you later." I'm sorry. It just be the worst, but I don't think I. Most of the time, I do try to like make it up to her, like make her breakfast or order her some DoorDash or some shit. You know what I mean? She's very. This is so crazy to say. She's very food convincing. Like I could just get her food and she's very convinced, or a book or some shit. Um, I don't know if I did anything this time around. I think I legit was just thinking to myself, "Oh, that was so cute. She's so cute." She just yells at me like a little chihuahua, and I just remember, "I love you, babe. Night." She'll be fine. Love the audio. She will get me back probably times 10 anyway, so I don't even worry. I love the audio. What I did that you did was so cute. I also have a question. Will you be my Valentine's wifey? I will always be your Valentine's wifey, of course. Love you. I love you. I'm so excited to post everything on Friday. Your videos are too short, Rosie. I need more. I'm sorry. The fuck? What happened to hi? Hello. How are you? And you gave me a mean emoji. I'm scared. That's not the spirit. Oh my god. Um, are you also cover girl on YouTube? You gonna ask me this again? Rosie, your voice is amazing. Apparently, my voice is amazing enough to be somebody else's voice. Just know if you stop YouTube stuff, I'm gonna go insane. You're not gonna go insane. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll be somewhere. You know what would be crazy is one day if I stop YouTube and then you pick up a book and it's just one of my books. That'd be crazy. I hope you guys actually like reading. If you guys don't like reading, I'm gonna be so disappointed. So disappointed. But no, I'm not cover girl, even though you guys think I am. I think we should do an audio together. I wonder, does she have like a YouTube, or not? A YouTube is crazy. Like an email or a link tree or something. Since y'all think I'm this person so bad, we should do an audio together and see. Yeah, I'm down for the networking, always. I'm also scared about that. That's a little awkward. I've not recorded with anybody before. But I'm down. I'm down for it. Also, one more thing. Can you also do voting things every very vote if you do a Q&A or Rosie Ramble? Oh, you want me to make y'all like those? Y'all like those? I do those so I can warm my voice up sometimes. Y'all like that? Of course y'all do. I'll just start posting them a little bit more. Thank you for the weekly audios. I've been trying. I've been posting every week. Y'all know last year how hard that shit was. Y'all should be proud of me. I'm proud of me if you guys aren't. I'm very proud of me. Working my ass off. Where did my phone go? I threw it somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. The worst part is losing your phone and then the remote. Oh my gosh, we can't find both. Oh, there it goes. Venting slash what's your thoughts? So if I'm tired of texting first, I tend to find myself not texting, which means I ignore my wants for communication with my family, friends, or even my crush. During this time, I realized that this person may or not be interested in a relationship with me as much as I want it. Oh no. People who really like and desire you are never too busy for you. I don't feel like I should explain past that. They're not texting you back. Okay, it's never nothing wrong with texting first. So first text message is fine. Texting first every single time, hell no. If they're not checking in after a while and you're doing most of the workload, people withdraw themselves from you in many different ways. Okay? People abuse you and abandon you in many different ways, and not texting back is one of them. You should not be holding the brunt of every conversation or every check-in. Oh, I miss you. I'm gonna check in. No, no. Yeah, that means whatever that is, I promise you, you won't die to find somebody else who's more interested and obsessed with you. And there are people who will be interested and obsessed with you. So yeah, no, I don't feel like, and that's for family, friends, all of that. And that's really hard for family too, because it's family. But yes, it's okay. You'll build better relationships when you stop allowing people to mistreat you in that format. You don't have to do the text first. And you don't have to take the bullshit when they start texting you. Where you been? You don't ever call. Bitch, nor do you. Nor do you. I'm using the B word a lot today. My God. I'm getting tired. We're almost done. I think we almost to our last question. Do you know Spanish? Would you slash have you ever spoken Spanish to Miss Sweetheart? I told You told us she's Hispanic. I told you guys that she's half. Half. And no. I don't know if she speaks fluent Spanish. I know she speaks a little bit. I don't know. Does she? She ain't never spoke to me in Spanish in full. And I did take Spanish. Oh, this is so terrible and so terrible of me. I took Spanish in high school, but I took it for like 3 years. So I can read and write in basic Spanish, very minimum basic Spanish. Like if I was in another country, I could like know how to get home, know how to order me some food, and know how to order room service at a hotel or go to the bathroom. Uh, can I say it, pronounce Spanish words very clearly? No. Or as I like to say, como se dice? No. uh, but I can read it very well. I can do that for a lot of things. My brain can read and write things better than I can verbally say. If y'all haven't noticed how I speak. So, um, but I know she has that from her mom's side, but she doesn't like I don't know. I don't. I gotta talk to her about that. But she's never like flirted with me in Spanish or anything. So I don't know if she speaks any Spanish. I don't know. I have to ask. You're making me sound like a bad girlfriend right now. Don't judge me. Um, Here's an icebreaker question. I ask patients when walking with them for daily strolls in the hallways, would you rather work as a beekeeper and get stung by bees all day, or swim with sharks and work as a marine biologist? What's your thoughts, Rosie? Okay, I didn't think the beekeepers was getting stung all day. I thought most honeybees don't do that. And considering the sharks, you didn't say they was hurting the marine, but I'm gonna choose the one without pain. I'm gonna choose the one without pain. Why did you include pain in the first one? Yeah, I'll swim with sharks. Am I scared? I'm a marine biologist. I shouldn't be scared of being eaten. Why would you add, you had to add in that you're gonna get your ass stung all day specifically. Not even a risk of your ass gonna get stung all day. Can you tell us what a time, if ever, Miss Sweetheart has blocked you? She hasn't blocked me before. She will ignore my calls for a long period of time. Like, she will ignore them. She'll ignore my text messages too, because we have read receipts, and so I know she sees them. She has an Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch, so I know she sees them because she just constantly just attached to that damn thing. She'll ignore me before she would block me, if that makes sense. Or she'll text me back something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like, I'll be like, hey, such and such and such. And then she'll be like, look at these Teletubbies. What the fuck does that have to do with what I was talking about? If not slash never, can you tell us about a time you organized a romantic date for you and Miss Sweetheart? Um, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I have our Valentine's date planned. I'm kind of nervous about it because I feel like it's I don't know if it's special enough, but we are gonna go to it's really pretty bookstore that is like hosting an event where you can like decorate like a hardcover for a book, and so we're gonna do that. And then I wanted to do like the candle making, but I feel like it's gonna be annoying, like too much smells all at once. I chose one activity that's gonna include other people around us. So that's where the book, making thing is gonna be the thing. And then we're gonna go out to dinner. I wanted to do dinner or a movie, and no good movies are out. So we're gonna go to dinner at the sushi place because she really wanted to try this place for a while, and it's kind of expensive, so pray for me. I might just be eating a salad while she eats whatever the fuck she wants, but we're gonna do that. And then I kind of want to take her skating, but I don't know. The thing about having a crazy activity is I'm scared she's gonna fall or hurt herself and it ruins the date. So either I'll take her, and this is ice skating. It's supposed to be like a cute couples event where you go ice skating and stuff. So I'm thinking about doing the ice skating. If I don't do the ice skating, we'll probably just go to the fucking beach like we always do. But I feel like it's too cold. It's too cold. So I have to figure it out. Or we'll just come back to the house and I'll probably decorate the room. I was thinking about decorating her dorm room as well, but her roommate, I don't like that bitch. I just don't. There's a lot of people I do like and I don't like, and it's a short list of people I don't like. I don't like her fucking roommate. I don't like her at all. I don't know what it is, and she didn't do anything to me. It's just she just gives somebody I just don't like, and I would need her to decorate her dorm room. So I'm like, should I decorate my car or something for her? I want to do like the whole balloony situation. Or I don't want to do a hotel because everything is going to be like high as shit. Maybe I'll check. I'll check to see if we have any good hotels. But a hotel or Airbnb is like, I'm scared it's going to be a lot of money. But that's like my only plans so far. What I do when I plan things is I reserve a bunch of stuff and then I try to organize it from there. Which ones do I want to keep and get rid of? Keep and get rid of. So I've put reservations in for a lot of random things or booked a lot of random things or put a deposit down on random things. And I got to figure out what. And especially based on how she's feeling because she will not feel in the mood to do a lot. And so I need to adjust from there. Oh, it is hard work. Hi, Infinity. Just saying you really started aging yourself in the previous Q&A talking about the DVDs and blowing on them. First of all, don't. And the Walmart $5 movies. Because I remember that one. I just aged myself earlier when I asked everybody if they remember Kick. If you guys don't know about Kick, I'm gonna feel like, all right, I lived a different lifestyle. But yeah, I loved being a kid. I remember Halloween used to be fun. Halloween used to be fun. Like we used to be able to, go out on our own. I loved the age I grew up with. It was great until like COVID and life happened. We used to have a lot of nostalgic things. Like I used to have a Game Boy. Y'all don't know nothing about no damn Game Boy. I still have a Nintendo DS. I still have it. I don't know if it'll turn on, but I still have it. And I have all the little games that the little chips. I have all of those. Um, I still have my brother's Yu-Gi-Oh cards collection because I won't get rid of them. I think it's so cute. Hot Wheels. I remember we used to have the Hot Wheel tracks that would go up against the door and you can throw it down. Yeah, childhood nostalgia is everything. I miss the ice cream trucks with the little SpongeBob ice cream. I feel like the last time I got one, the eyeballs came out crooked, and that did not happen to me as a kid. That's some new shit. Do you listen to Pink Sweat? I started having the song Run Through Fire. Oh, I love Pink Sweat. You should also listen to Chills. Okay, I'm gonna save these and I'll listen to them. I'll get back with you and tell you how it is. 10 out of 10 or I don't know, 0 out of 10. I'll let you know. Hi, Infinity again. Just wondering for research purchases, why are people so nervous to date or interact with Scorpios? Or like everyone to mention. I heard Scorpios. Oh, you're like a Scorpio. A weird face. I don't know. I heard Scorpios. Is it Scorpios or Virgos that are perfectionists? I don't know. I'm not really good with the zodiacs, girl. Scorpios. Horoscope. Water sign known for intensity, passion, mystery, ruled by Mars and Pluto. Their strengths are resourceful, brave, passionate, and true friend. Weaknesses are distrusting, jealous, secretive, and stubborn. Oh, yeah, they sound like cheaters. They pair best with Taurus, Cancer, and Pisces. Why are they touring best with me? What I gotta do with this? Focusing on deep emotional energy, advisor, neutral. Yeah, I sound like they cheaters. Maybe that's what the Google say. Maybe that's why they like ooh. But they say they're very passionate people. I don't know. Maybe we don't like passionate people in this life. Can you please mention Bubba in one and a couple of your audios again? It's been a while. Has it? Really? I'll make sure. Yeah, I feel like I say that a lot. Probably in real life that I forget about it. But yeah, I got you. Have a question. How did you and Miss Sweetheart, did she ask you? No, I asked. Be her girlfriend and ask her. No, I asked if she'd be my girlfriend and she said yes. Now that I thought about it, she ain't asked me shit. So am I her girlfriend? Hmm. Hmm. And I asked her to be my Valentine's Day, my Valentine. Has she asked me? Hmm. I need to go start a fight after this. Thank you for let me. Yeah. Yeah, let me go start a fight. Yeah. You said you be posting twice a week, but you still aren't. Who said that? Who said that? I said Friday. I ain't posting twice a week. I mean, I can. No, I can't. I would be so tired. Y'all, I'm trying. Okay, would you prefer me to post twice a week and you never get a Patreon? You get what I mean? Like, let me get the nasty work done and then I'll go back to posting more, I promise. I need to get the nasty work done. Please. But no, it's only on Fridays. And I'll try to, throw in some bonuses here and there when I can, but only on Fridays. Are you watching the Winter Olympics? Um, no. Well, no, no. I did watch like a couple clips of people playing. I don't know, it's just like a sport. It was like corn. It's like I don't know. I don't even want to answer that. They're moving this big block across ice and they're like scrubbing the ground and yelling at it. That was the last thing I watched. I really do want to watch figure skating. Because I always watch figure skating every year, even though I don't know these people. Like I do gymnastics. I watch gymnastics every year too, and I don't know those people. Just like I watch track. I watch track every year for the Olympics. Not every year. There's something wrong with me. You get what I mean? Every time the Olympics come on. But yes, I do want to watch figure skating because I think it's just so pretty. It's like something so relaxing to watch. Me and Sweetheart should watch that. No, because I like watching that with my roommate. Yeah. Me and my roomie are going to sit, eat chips, and watch that when all the figure skating videos come out. Mm. Um, I think this is the end. How do I come out to my parents? So this is the end. Oh, y'all always make me end it so heavy. And how do I come out to my friends? And who's your favorite arc character? Okay. We'll start with the last question first. I'm on episode 3. So far, my favorite character would have to be Powder, the little girl, like the little sister. I just think she's so cute. I think she's so cute. And it's such a big sister in me to be like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. So I think she's so cute. I'll let you guys know if that changes because I have like what? I'm on episode 3. I got 6 more episodes to watch. And then I'll do a full review for you because I feel like you deserve it. Um, I don't know how you should come out to your parents because I don't know what type of parents you have. But I would say, you know, when you're ready, have a serious conversation with them. Your friends, I mean, you can tell your friends tomorrow. Just tell your friends tomorrow. Just be like, hey, y'all know I'm gay, right? Just, that's real quick and easy. Tell your friends. And then your friends who act weird, that's easy. Dump them. You can get more friends. I promise you, you won't be friendless. No, your friends probably be like, yeah, bitch, we knew. And sometimes your parents be like that too. Like, yeah, bitch, we knew. Um, and then in some cases when your parents aren't like that, and yeah, I would say try. I mean, a public place is always the best because you can safely not get hit upside the head. But it might go well. Just maybe sit down, have a sensitive conversation, be like, I wanted to talk to you. Or like I said, I've told y'all many of times that coming out to your parents is not necessary. Y'all could just come in one day and be like, I got a girlfriend. For some parents. From other parents, it's like, so I've been dating from, well, I still think you should date someone before you come out to your parents because they'd be like, how do you know? Or they try to do weird shit. But I don't know. I need details. I need details to really give you good advice. But I would say be honest, come out to them gently, and allow for them to support you. And if they don't support you, allow yourself to be able to accept that and continue on with life because you have to live your life at the end of the day. You do. And life is too long to be living it suffering and not in love when you can be in love and support it. And parents come around, sometimes their first reactions be like, oh my gosh, the world is ending. It's not. It's not ending at all. It's not. I love you guys. This has been so long. I've started recording this when the sun was shining and now it's dark. I hope you guys were able to get all your homework done while listening to this. Or sweep your house. I don't know what y'all be doing. What she said, I be washing dishes and cooking. I hope y'all listen to this in parts and not in one whole sitting like how I record it, but I love you guys. I'm gonna go take care of myself, eat, and text sweetheart and get myself ready for the next day. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for 7,000. Ah! Now I gotta go record 3 hours of audio. Love you. Bye bye.